we're live.
Hi everyone, welcome to episode 367. Holy shit, we're creeping up on like 400 episodes.
We're getting there.
So we are your hosts. I'm Rebecca. We got Nathan. We got Dushin. And though you can't see him, we got Joe here too.
He is here.
Yeah, and here. Tyler will be joining us later. Joe's camera is not working at the moment, so.
Yeah, so at least we got audio. That'll work.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for the spirit of Joe, look in the top right corner. If you see the little bit of gray box around that is Joe Amato tonight.
I'm there.
Joe is here. I hope everybody is, I hope you get the 4th off if you live here in the States and you get to celebrate. But most importantly, I hope if you're wanting to get that Mondo Skeletor pre-ordered that you did it, because I think that ended,
the 30th, or was it? Or
something like that. I didn't pay attention to when the end date was, but I know it was a couple days back because I saw some stuff on socials that were saying, hey, only X amount of hours left to pre-order. So I'm hoping that if you wanted one, you get one.
Did you
got one? No, I'm just the price on them. It's just reaching a point. Like, it would be nice to have had them all, but at the price point that it's at, I just can't justify it.
I think
anymore.
you know what I'm thinking is maybe in the future they'll, just like with He-Man, they'll do a version excluding the dragon, and maybe it'll make it cheaper because it wasn't cheap. Yeah, because it ain't cheap to do that little sucker. But what about you, Rebecca? Did you get it?
John got it for me.
Yeah, I had a feeling because you guys got
my sugar daddy got it for me.
Your sugar daddy.
It is an awesome looking piece, though. They did? Okay.
Yeah.
Did they say when they're supposed to ship, or they still don't have an estimate?
I don't know. I don't know if it said or not.
I'll check and see if it's got a date on there.
And that's an articulated dragon, too, right? Isn't it a posable little sucker?
I think so. It's fucking cool, though.
It is. That's the way it looks
beautiful.
awesome.
That's probably one of my favorites that Mondo has released so far. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, and it is, and I've seen so many people, that were saying, "Man, if the line started off like this is how it should have started off." Because they did.
I didn't start collecting them until they came out with Man at Arms and Merman. Then I'm like, okay, this is really starting to look good. I wasn't too impressed with the first He-Man and Skeletor.
Yeah, those were different. I know they were trying some different vision, but it just didn't click with the fans. But everything else is clicking, and they're pricey, but it ain't cheap to do all that stuff. And heck, if you got the money, I always say get it, because that Skeletor is freaking awesome looking.
He's gonna look awesome fighting He-Man too on my shelf.
Yeah.
Well, we will just live vicariously through you while you collect the entire Mondo line.
I'll show off the whole thing whenever I get it.
Yeah. You can do that.
You guys just need to get sugar daddies.
How many?
Joe's already got one. So, hey, Jenny, can you go ahead and
the sugar mama?
Yeah,
can you go
ahead
and
get well, maybe Joe does need to get a sugar daddy too, just have the best of both worlds. Who wants to volunteer in the chat room to be Joe's sugar daddy? If no one wants to do it now, anyone watching after the fact, leave a comment down below and let us know. Hey, I would like to be Joe's sugar daddy, and we will get you his address so you can buy him things.
Oh my God! But Jen's my sugar mama. I love her. She gets me lots of things. But I get her stuff. I got her that nice meal at McDonald's.
Yeah. Let's not dare we forget that nice whopping $3 meal at McDonald's.
Exactly. See, and I found cool things at the Dollar Tree for her before. There's some cool little collectibles. So
it's like, hey baby, you like strawberry, or you want like the chocolate fudge toast-ums? What do you prefer?
Hey, they're just as good. So she takes care.
She's already got some parking lot hot dogs set up for you, Joe.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh boy, we're all gonna.
She knows how to please her man.
She does. She's fantastic. We're all gonna be together.
Hey, here's another untold. He kept the toy from the Happy Meal though.
Oh look, Dushin added me there. I'm part of the show, but no, But the Happy Meal toy is cool. I didn't think she wanted it. I was like, why couldn't I just keep it? It's just like when you open up the box of cereal, you want that prize that's in the cereal box.
Out of curiosity, what was the Happy Meal toy?
Oh, I can't remember. I don't know. I probably gave it to her. I give her all that stuff. Come on now. You guys think I'm that that terrible and cheap that I keep all the toys?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we do.
100% guaranteed Joe keeps any and all things like that.
Well, you guys keep an eye on when, at PowerCon, we're all together. You're going to see she's going to be treated like a queen. You'll be like, oh my God.
Look at that. It gets worse. It was her favorite, and you decided to take that. Wow.
I'll give it back to her. I promise. I will. I just wanted to hold on to some of the stuff just for a little bit. I give it back to her, just like I get to play with it a little bit, then I give it to her.
Oh, see? Yeah, like the, what was it? The She-Ra figure?
What'd you say,
Why has it got dog bite marks on it?
Exactly. There you go. I've never understood that. So many of the kids that used to chew on their toys, I was like, did any of you guys ever do that?
What kids were you hanging out with that were chewing on their toys?
No, the reason I did chew on toys.
Yeah, because the reason I'm bringing it.
That did that shit. I'm like.
Yeah, going to eBay. How many times I can't tell you the amount of times I've gotten lots of He-Man figures, and when they come in the mail, I'm like, what are they doing chewing the hands off? You can tell they're
how many like an 8-year-old had the action figure, but they had like a 2-year-old sibling, and that 2-year-old teething on the shit. So.
I chewed on pencils, and would bite off the part, where the eraser was, and it tasted terrible. But I used to do. You guys probably no. Okay, never mind.
I swallow.
No, I didn't swallow.
I chew on my nails. That's
yeah, that's worse, I think. I chewed on pencils as a kid, but I wasn't biting on the eraser end. I would just hold the pencil, the middle of the pencil in my mouth.
No, what I literally do, and it sounds gross, is I'd stick the end that had the eraser and that metal part in my mouth, and I bit around just where the wood met the metal. So I'd bite, and then I'd get the whole piece of eraser and metal in my mouth, and then chew on it, and then spit it out. So I chewed through this pencil, but it's not as bad as it sounds. Maybe.
No, that sounds pretty bad, actually.
Okay, that's right.
I'm not. Though I'm not surprised. Just anything that you say like that comes out of your mouth, I'm just like, yeah, I believe it.
The eraser's weird. Like I've seen people put the Nathan said to put the pencil in their mouth like that.
Yeah,
not there.
The
maybe like an eraser.
There was an actress that used to eat racers to make her voice deeper.
What?
Who was it?
Is that a joke?
No, she really did.
To make her voice deeper.
She was an 80s actress, and she had a really deep voice. And
where did she
used to eat racers to make her voice scratchy.
But how do you even learn that, to think that, hey, if I eat an eraser, it makes my voice? It's because you're choking. It's Hollywood.
People are probably telling her crazy shit.
I've never heard of nothing like that in my life. And now Nathan's
Googling. God, who was it?
I can't find anything. The only thing that came up was Vanessa.
I know the actress. I just can't fucking think of the name.
What was she in?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I know her. I don't know her.
No.
Your sugar daddy says Kathleen Turner?
Yes.
Okay.
And she does have a deep voice. No kidding. 8 erasers. I've never heard that story.
Why not just smoke a pack of cigarettes?
Right. Exactly, honey.
All right. Yeah, here we go. Here's an article. With one of the best-known voices in Hollywood, Kathleen Turner has enchanted fans ever since she broke through as a movie star in the 1980s. In fact, Turner has taken great efforts to create her signature raspy voice. Gifted with a deep voice, since she was a youngster, Turner brought her voice down to a lower pitch and gave it even deeper resonance by using a trick involving pencil erasers.
What?
Yeah.
What in the hell?
Let me just search pencil.
That's what I need to do to not have such a squeaky little voice.
Well, don't choke. You get sick eating a.
I'll keep my.
All right. Well, here we go. In a 2005 interview, Turner revealed the trade secret behind her deep voice and resonating tones. So you put little ends of pencils at the back of your teeth, and it forces a little more space. You get used to opening the oral cavity more, and you get resonance. I don't actually do it anymore, but the idea behind it was that everything is a muscle in there. The more you can stretch it, the more resonance you'll get.
Wait,
so how do you even figure that out? Like, what makes you, what?
She put it behind her teeth? Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought she swallowed them.
No, that makes sense.
You put little ends of the pencils at the back of your back teeth. So just put it like where your mouth opens up.
Oh, okay.
There.
See, I misheard. I thought she swallowed them.
Still, you think you'd choke with that?
How does that affect the vocal cords?
Oh, I guess it's just because I guess it's like I don't know.
That's
You can
fucking
open your
bizarre.
mouth all you want, but the vocal cords are vocal cords. She was bullshitting.
I mean,
Because it
probably.
don't
Probably.
make-
She's
because
probably
it don't
trying
make-
to get chicks to like try stupid shit.
Something, because it makes no sense. Like, how would you even understand to know that would do that? Like, what would possess you to even try this and think, hey, I wonder if this will do that? It's like, that makes
Especially
no
if you
sense.
already have a deep voice. Why do that? Why try
Wow.
to make it deeper?
Yeah, that's new. Never heard that one.
I wasn't. Who knew that Joe talking about shit that he puts in his mouth we would end up with some good
Trivia on this.
some
one.
good trivia on
guess.
Kathleen Turner,
Oh, God.
which
All
he
right,
said was just a guess. So
Okay.
Well, he's good at if I say something like weird like that. He's like, "Oh, is it this person?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think it was that person."
well, here we go. Yeah, she was trying to start her own eraser challenge, and now we can do the same. We can make it a new TikTok thing for all
TikTok,
the
I knew
young
Oh,
kids
God.
out there. You know, put pencils in the back of your mouth.
You know what's sad? That's not the stupidest thing they would do.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, right now there's something that's called the leaking trend, and it involves toilets. So
Ugh,
Oh no!
please no.
All right, Joe,
I remember they
No,
were looking.
your kind of challenge.
I've done a lot of crazy stuff, but I ain't gonna be licking on toilets.
Oh
That's
fuck no!
what. God, I don't get it. I don't know why what possesses them to do these insane things. I mean, yes, admittedly, you know, I'll eat some weird stuff. I'll show you that, but I'm not gonna lick a toilet or choke on an eraser and
Yet.
pencil parts.
Yet, I think if someone
What?
paid Joe Amato enough money to lick the rim of a toilet, I think he would do it.
I don't know. That'd have to
You
be
would do it.
pristine. No, no. That'd have
would
to be
do it.
super. No, it'd have to be like a brand new toilet seat or cleaned with all the chemical. But then I'd be licking chemicals. Now I don't know if I could do that one.
Yeah,
That
that's
one's a little-
nasty. That's nasty.
Maybe for 10,000 or something. Who
Hey,
might be maybe 1,000.
and if this does turn into a thing on TikTok, we'll make sure that we show everyone at home. We'll make that.
It was all us. It was
Yeah.
us who started.
Hey, if it starts, we can lay claim to we're the ones that put it in someone's head
Maybe
to make it a
we'll
thing.
get lucky and it will reduce the population a little bit.
You know,
Morons.
when the whole Tide Pod thing was going on, I was like, we've existed enough.
I can't believe that.
This human experiment's gone on long enough that I think we're at a point when we can just start taking the warning labels off of things and just let most of that shit sort itself
Let them take
out.
care of themselves.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
Just
I was
a part
like,
of
why?
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would they want to try to even attempt that? It's like, yeah, let's put this in. Could kill ourselves. It sounds fantastic.
Well, do you guys ever think about that sometimes? That's
About killing people? Yes.
No, how I mean that, but how we got to that point, right? So think about people going out and eating berries. Someone had to determine if that was edible or if it was going to kill you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
How many people died in order for that to be like, oh, well, hey, don't eat that, you know?
Yeah.
These morons should know you don't eat chemicals, for God's sake. You got to have common sense. Yeah, out in the wild, growing up, not knowing stuff before. Yeah, but this?
Yeah, I'm talking about like colonial times, you know, when
Yeah.
when the country is
Sure.
first formed. I mean, just when people are starting
Anything,
to
yeah.
exist, figuring out all of that stuff. Like, how did we figure out what animals that we could definitely train?
that we can milk.
Yeah, and that you
Yeah,
could milk,
right.
and
And
yeah,
then that
all of that
milk's safe.
stuff.
Oh, I always
Yeah.
think about the process of tons of stuff. Even just thinking about how did somebody even have the thought of electricity? What went through their minds to think, I want to try to capture
It's
a,
simple,
the power.
Joe, and like you witness electricity during every storm.
I know, but
Yeah.
to think of, I want to use this and it can power my house and turn on lights. It's like, but what's a light? And then when somebody said, I want to make a television, what the fuck is a television? What do you mean watching people on a
What's
box?
light? There's the sun.
I'm going to choke you. I swear to God, come to PowerCon. I am going to kick you right in your dick and choke the shit out of you.
Wait.
What did you say?
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this part because I'm pretty sure Joe just said he's gonna choke Doosan's dick.
No, I said I'm going to kick him in the dick and choke the shit out of him.
I don't
Did
think
say choke the dick?
chat.
Oh my
let,
God,
let me
somebody
know.
rewind, did I?
Yeah, let me know. I'm
Whoops.
pretty sure I heard Joe say he's gonna choke his
Yeah,
dick.
whoops, you pervert.
My bad. I meant to say I'm going to kick you in the dick and choke the shit out of you.
All right. Well, no
I
time
didn't
than now to
sexually
put that
harass
up.
him. Whoopsie.
I If I said that, that was a.
I'm pretty
Jesus
sure you
Christ.
did.
I hope I didn't, but if I did, my God, that's gonna be an audio clip that he's gonna fucking play forever now. I'm gonna choke his dick. Okay, I hope I didn't say that.
Well, you said it again, so even if you
shit.
didn't, you can just take that. So
my God.
Right now, Tyler is somewhere out there saying, God.
yeah, he's probably just like, I'm not even gonna.
This bullshit.
I mean, probably, but see, that's why we can have this kind of fun while he's not here, right?
Oh Christ! Well, let me quickly say hello to the chat. But
Yep. I
did
think.
I say that? For fuck's sake!
I think you did.
Oh Christ!
I can't wait to go back and listen to that. Honestly,
I can't wait to not. Oh my God! All right. Well, let me say hello to the chat. Fedmon Zentron. Say it, Nathan.
Johnny Cock.
Rebel Wookie, Casey Duncan, JSP.
He's
Hold on,
scrolling. He's scrolling.
I'm scrolling. Simple Chicks and Nonsense. Jenny K, I love you, baby. MOTU Matthew. Stop it, Rebecca. Daniel Carhoon. I was saying Carcoonin. I'm all fucked up. Papa 69. DL McDJ. John Ballard. Stop it, God damn it.
Corn and Coons and Choking Dicks. Joe Amato is here.
God, I can't believe I said that. Thanos Copter, I think I said DL. I don't even know what the fuck. Daniel Maynor.
I mean, JSP's saying he didn't. I don't know.
Okay, Duchess of Darkness. We'll find out later.
Yeah,
Duchess
we'll
of
find
Darkness.
out, yeah.
As of
Somebody play it. I want to know.
yeah, because I want to know too. I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. God forbid. I hope I didn't say that. Jesus Christ, she's losing her shit. I hope I didn't say that. Oh, it's a never-ending audio bite now. Oh shit. Well, Nathan, did you have anything that you wanted to show? Any?
Yeah, I got this that we'll show off here. From
All right,
this.
we'll mute everybody and.
Well, yeah. Hey, I can't mute, and it's just a reel, so I can't make it any bigger than this. But
okay.
Oh God.
We've got to get
My buddy, wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, I'll teach him everything that I know. My buddy and me, like the climb up a tree. My buddy and me, we're the best friends we could be. My buddy, and me.
My buddy from Play School.
Now that's my buddy Kay. He is always coming up with the craziest shit.
That was
And
awesome.
he made a little baby.
Well, no, that explains why Joe is the way he is. Dropped on his head too many times.
Why
Oh,
is
shit.
why is the mouth taped up?
Because he's always like, because he'll do that thing where he talks nice. He's like, Joe, just shut up. So he's made videos where he's taped the baby's mouth and yells at me. And then at times he has the untaped version of my mask. And by the way, Kay, along with Baby Joe, is coming to PowerCon. He's going to be bringing me.
Oh, boy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll be
That
able
was
to make.
awesome, Kay. That was fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Kay's a great guy. He's done so much crazy shit, and that stuff just, oh my God, I lost it. When he fucking posted that, I must have watched it on a loop I don't know how many times.
So, he's coming to PowerCon, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Fans
what?
of Power is coming to PowerCon, and we'll meet you. Just call our names and we'll be there. Tyler's mad and Nathan's cool. Rebecca's nice and Ren's a fool. Joe is the greatest and we'll be there.
All right, I won't let that go on as long as it did
Oh my
before with the
God, yeah.
awkward silence, but
Yeah,
I
It's
love
funny,
it. I
it's-
love the awkward silence though.
And you know what?
With
That
him
means
describing-
because I didn't get it at first. I was like, why did it go on so long? Until I seen that George C. Scott like losing his shit, and then I watched that a bunch. Just oh my God, Dushin, you're a nut.
yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
a
send.
pervert.
I'm gonna send Tyler the link so we can get him in here momentarily. But
Okay.
before I do that, if you want to beat Joe Amato and Baby Joe and the rest of us,
Did you say
come
beat
out.
or meat?
Meet.
Oh, they said beat Baby Joe.
I mean, if you want to come to Columbus, Ohio, August 11th through 13th, and beat up Joe Amato
and save Ren McKenzie from his sexual assaults.
Yeah. If you want to come beat up Joe and frame it under the whole thing of he was assaulting Ren McKenzie and stand up for Ren, you can do that August 11th through 13th. PowerCon embodies the power of friendship and family, celebrates the power of design, and showcases the power of imagination. More toys, more collectibles, more fun. Experience the power. Tickets on sale now. Friday pass $27, Saturday pass $37, Sunday pass $17, or for $60 you can get the entire weekend. Kids 12 and under get in for free, but they have to be accompanied by a ticketed parent or guardian who is 18 years of age or older.
There you go. And Fedmon said you should put that video of me promoting PowerCon as a separate thing.
On the channel? Yeah, I was thinking, I'll probably upload that to the channel. So, hey, if you want to bring your 10-year-olds to come kick Joe in the nuts, come do that. They get in for free. All you got to do is pay for yourself to get in. Yeah.
Free nut kicking.
Free nut kicking and autographs. You can kick Joe in the nuts and then make him sign a picture. Which, Deucin, send me the image of that without George C. Scott in the corner. I'll make that an 8x10 so people will have that at the table at PowerCon. So we'll have that. We'll have this as an 8x10 probably. Maybe I can make this into a print as well, and we can just sign James's name. We can forge his name on there.
Oh, Venmon said the video of Baby Joe. You could maybe if you put that up on YouTube too. If we think we could get away with that audio,
no, we could. I think it's just trying to because where it's a reel. I guess I could make it a YouTube short. Yeah,
that would be our first ever short. Or is it our first short? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We don't have any of those. That's something I should probably start looking into doing. Is taking maybe some of the funny or sometimes awkward parts of the episode and trimming that and then making that a short. That way people can get a better idea of what
we're
to
about.
Expect. Yeah, what we're about. Joe choking dicks and everything. Justin is nuts.
What would you say, Rebecca?
Is it choking on dicks? Or choking?
Choking on dicks.
Like, what is this podcast?
Yeah, we're getting all kinds of audio clips tonight on that. All right, let me get Tyler in here.
Literally lost their shit.
Let's get Tyler's grumpy ass into the stream and see what he's got for us tonight. I'm sure he's gonna
people like I didn't miss much. I take it.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably for the best, honestly.
Oh shit.
All right. I text him. We'll get him in here. I'll have to probably finagle some stuff on the screen, but yeah. Oh, I guess I could show this off too. Here's the guest list for PowerCon. Cardona, Brian Myers, and Smart Mark. Definitely looking forward to. I want to talk to Cardona about just talking with my friend Josh. Just being like, hey, that's pretty cool. Josh actually sent me an image today of another wrestler that they've gotten for their Bendy's line. I'm not going to say it because they haven't revealed it on their end or anything, but I was like, oh, that's badass that line just keeps growing. Pixel Dan's also in the Major Bendy's line because I don't think a lot of people know this either. And well, I think he's posted a couple things on his channel.
Oh, they know he does indie wrestling.
Yeah. All right.
See, Nathan, I want to give you a heads up. My nephew Trey heard what you said.
Oh, did he now?
And also, he's not as a guest, but because of that, and well, because of me, but also what you said enticed him. He's coming to PowerCon, so he might be seeing you in person.
Good. I hope he does. So I can tell him face to face just how much Halloween Kills sucked, and that Halloween Ends way better of a film, even though it definitely has its problems for sure.
Yes.
Okay. You could say
better.
Yeah.
I would think. See, if we put it on the Ren McKenzie scale, Halloween Ends. You see the trash bag over on the left side of your screen, or that's Halloween Kills. Sorry.
No. Halloween Kills is the other end, and
No.
Halloween Ends is the trash bag.
No, Halloween Ends I would probably put in the middle between orange and yellow.
No, Halloween Ends goes right to trash, and Halloween Kills goes to the good trash.
Yeah, well, it's good
Opposite.
too.
You got
So
it opposite.
and it'll be good. You know, I can tell Trey that he is without a doubt one of the worst X Division champions in its entire lineage.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, I like the only time I could think
You
of
fucker.
for context too, the X Division title sort of represents like the cruiserweight division more or less. And when I think of that, and when I say that he was the worst X Division champion of all time, you know, like it's up there with like when Medusa held the title in WCW, and I think even Oklahoma may have held it. When Gilbert had the light heavyweight title.
Gilbert, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
I think it might be worse than all of those actually. Now that I think about it. So.
Yep. All right. Well, you'll be.
I mean, when you like Halloween Kills that much, how many times you guys say you saw it? Like 5 times?
At least 5. Yeah, within those first couple of days, that movie is great.
I mean, yeah.
Halloween Ends is much better.
No, that's hot garbage. It's hot trash. that Halloween Ends is a fucking abomination.
It was good. Not the best, but it was good.
See, Sonny agrees. You can hear Sonny in the background saying, "Yeah, you tell him, Newt. Tell him that movie sucked ass."
Tell Sonny shut his yapper.
Her.
Sorry, damn it, I forgot Duncan's the boy. She's
you
the.
misgendered the cat. Cancel Joe.
I know.
I didn't know. God damn it, I forgot that she's a. Fuck it. All right, I tried.
Too late. Kiss your Twitter goodbye.
All right. I think there he is. There he is. I'll do it live. I'll mess with this live. Tyler, you there?
I'm here.
All right.
Protect your dick.
No, I did not say I was going to choke your dick. I swear I did not.
I was going to say, Joe already made this thing very socially awkward.
Oh,
shit we didn't ask for in advance.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, you missed out. I'll put it that way.
Well, if it's Joe being socially awkward, I didn't miss it anyway.
Yeah, they said supposedly I threatened to choke Dushin's dick, but I swear I didn't say that. I said I was going to kick him in the dick.
Just threatened.
We'll find out later on the replay.
Yeah, I'll go back and watch it. But I was just talking about how Trey Miguel's one of, if not, yeah, he's definitely the worst X Division champion there ever. Actually, you know what? Since Tyler's here, we'll give him a little bit of floor time to talk about anything. I'm going to look up other people that have been X Division champion just to make sure that I'm not missing anybody.
But no, I think Trey might be
I have to ask though, like, did Rebecca start this conversation about the worst X Division champion?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
we wouldn't be here if we're not.
Yeah. I'm totally in on this.
She must have been binge watching a lot of Impact over the weekend. Like, man, this is some fucking bullshit. John, can you believe the way they booked their fucking program?
So you were visiting family, spending time with family, Tyler?
Yeah. I was up at my sister-in-law's lake house and with my nephews, my brother. And so that's where me and
because that lake house is the one that was like close to
like 3 houses down from the one that we used to have. Yeah.
Were you staring at it just like?
Oh no, I get to drive by it every time and see all these people in my house having fun in my rooms and my bathrooms, on my deck, on my dock.
You should just show up and just be like, "This is my house."
I've often thought about that, you know. This is mine. You don't know how to use this properly, all you fucking weirdos and stuff. But so, I just
had a good time though.
Oh, I had a blast. Got to play in the water with the kids, and they wanted to watch the live action He-Man at one point on my phone, so we sat down and watched that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they.
Your brother doing everything in his power to try to get him to do anything else.
No, actually, that was kind of one point where everyone's just kind of. Doing their own thing, and the kids are hanging out with me and Eric, and then they ask it, can we watch the live action? Can we watch He-Man? And then Brian's like, can we watch the real one? My God. And I had it lined up by unintentionally where He-Man draws the power sword out of the throne.
No, I see. I have pictured Tyler's just
That's
dropping
awesome.
hints the whole time to get them to say it later on. It's like, oh, absolutely. He's I already got him.
No. This is,
Check
and then
this out.
Erica comes over.
Gives
and, she's
Derek
like,
the
"No,
finger.
watching."
He's
No.
like, yeah, look at
Derek,
this.
Derek
Look
was
at this.
completely. He was because he used to come in and. No, you guys don't need to spend time watching stuff on the phone there. So
Yeah.
it was. We pretty much just watched it until it was time to have dinner, which was long enough for them to see the fight. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
That is awesome.
but we had a great time. I had a lot of good time out in the sun. And,
Good.
It was much enjoyed family time on top of the awesome beach trip me and Erica just had too. So lots of sun in the last week. So it's been thoroughly enjoyed. I've been completely checked out.
Good.
So, yeah, good times.
Now, I've been
Awesome.
checked out as well, but I wasn't at the beach. I'm just sitting there at work trying to just turn my brain off.
Yeah. Well, anything else happened here tonight? Any other outside of the norm?
No, we were
Not one
just
fancy or some shit?
shooting the shit and being goofy, waiting on you to
Okay.
get here to have everybody here.
Okay.
And now we're set for the commercials.
I wasn't even sure if you guys were still going to do that.
Oh, well, why not?
I thought like if you guys were already doing it, then me coming in probably would have like thrown. it
No,
off or
we
something
didn't
like
start
that.
until late anyway because I was running a little bit late, and then we were talking beforehand, and then Joe's camera wasn't working, so then I like moved stuff around, so we started even later than what we set to be later anyway. So we've only been live for approximately 33 minutes. If I looked weird for a second, it's because I'm sitting here and I'm like, it smells like something is burning, and I asked Emily if she was making something, and she was making
Is that the hey honey, you cooking? The usual norm.
No,
Yeah, but it's supper.
no, she's making eggs for the rats. Have I mentioned that we have two
Nope.
rats?
Nope,
Aw,
no.
that's cute. I love
Okay.
rats.
For a second, I thought like that's like isn't that kind of something that you kind of expect Joe to do? Like you want to feed the rats.
I
Yeah.
agree, yeah.
No, she's got in her office. She's got like a big cage, and she's got a couple rats in there.
Aw.
She's
Were
had
they
those.
wild
for-
rats or
No,
or just-
no, yeah, Joe.
they're-
It's just like, hey, babe, you want to go in the sewer and find some wildlife to?
No, I don't know if you had them around the country, like mice and rats and I don't
Well,
know.
okay, I guess fair point, but no, she got them at PetSmart. So
Crazy fucking rat. Ready to fight. Let's put a cute little shit in a cage.
see, when Joe's had pets, he never went to a store or went to
He
like
just stole it from. The
he
neighbor's
never or a
dog.
humane society. He just went outside and caught one. It's like, you're my friend now.
Yeah.
It's biting him. It's got rabies, and it's like
Right.
drooling at
he
the
probably
mouth.
has like these tally marks of all the animals that have bit his arm, like
Yeah, a bunch of
it's
scars.
abducted. And
Yeah.
they bit, they claw, they chew out his neck, and Joe is like,
Well,
"Oh, I
I-
guess we know what we're doing with you. Your dinner tonight."
I mean, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Joe is the reason that we have like a rabies vaccine to begin with.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
God.
Joe was the original Black Death. Black.
Yeah,
Plague.
yeah. No, they just drew his blood, and it's like we found
Yeah.
the cure.
Imagine, hey, Rebecca probably was like they drew Joe's blood. It probably starts boiling up like Jerry Blank's blood in Strange with Candy when they draw her blood because it's so fucking infected.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
Jesus.
No, but I think because sometimes when Emily, anyone can attest this. When you're cooking something, you know how sometimes the stuff can overflow, like if you're boiling like potatoes
Yeah.
or something, overflow.
Or
and
there's
sometimes,
something else in the oven that you didn't, something that's
Yeah.
spilt,
Oh, yeah,
or
or
the
get-
toaster. Yeah.
yeah, it gets on the eye or like even in there. I think that's why I was smelling like some burn off to that.
Yeah.
Or
Before
just like trying. Wait, real quick. Or just trying to like bake cookies, and they're so hard you could throw them at somebody and like kill
Yeah,
them.
Rebecca,
So,
yeah.
If
absolutely.
you've got cookies, you just send them to Joe. You just send the bad ones to
He'll
Joe.
eat them.
Yeah,
He'll eat 'em.
he'll
You
feed
know
them to.
Joe, you will eat them, so don't act like you're above and beyond.
That's why I said
You'll
he'll
bitch
eat them. It's
about it, but
true.
you'll still
No,
eat
it is true. Yeah, I agree.
Or he's sitting there sharing it with his rats that he caught outside.
Yeah.
There was one thing actually I wanted to show off since Tyler is here earlier in the day, because Sundays is kind of my day every now and again to hit up antique stores, and I went to one today.
Oh,
And the guy was there in his booth putting stuff up, and I passed by it and I looked at it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about this, but let me continue to look around, see if anything else catches my eye. Of course, didn't really see anything, so I went back, and it's one of those pieces that it's just shit you don't see, and it's not in pristine condition. There's actually a story behind it. Since he was there, I talked to him and he told me what it was all about. This is so cool because downstairs in the basement, I'm gonna rearrange a corner to sort of make it just like a little comic corner. So I'll have my boxes of comics, take my key issues, frame them, put them there, and this is gonna go up with it. This is a poster that was in comic shops. This would have been 1983, and it is advertising Beta Ray Bill's first appearance.
Holy
cool.
shit!
Yeah.
God, that's beautiful, man.
That's really cool.
I
So it's
paid
pretty rare.
well, I paid $70 for it. I looked on eBay. There is one, and it's signed by the creator of the character, and they wanted like $300 for it.
Oh
So,
wow. Okay.
There are. It's kind of hard to see here, but there's. Well, let's see. Yeah, you see this little stain like right here, and there's like a little stain down here, kind of resembling like coffee stains. We were talking about. I'm just like, you don't see a lot of stuff that like posters at comic shops get in most of the time. Like, you can eBay some newer ones now and they'll be on there, sure, but stuff from back then you don't really come across because it was either trashed or no one's really selling them, or they're reprints or what have you. So I was like, even though this isn't in perfect condition, that's still really awesome. And he was like, yeah, my buddy spilled bong water on it when we were having band practice, because I guess he had a little band. And I was like, you know what, that's part of the charm. Like, this has a story behind it, and I told him what I was planning to do with it, and he was like, I'm glad it's going to a good home. So I was like, hell yeah.
Did it come with the frame, or did you have to
Yeah,
get
it
the
came with the frame too,
with the
so I didn't
frame?
even have to buy a frame for it. So I was like, hell yeah. And you can tell he's had it in a frame for a while, because if you go to like Walmart now, the pieces right here that you hang it with are like black. So this is like silver,
Oh,
and
really?
it seems a little more sturdier too.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
That is
So,
an awesome find.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You don't see stuff like that
No.
normally.
Not
That's
at
really
all.
rare.
So I was really stoked to get that. Even if it was $70, I'm like, to me, that's a good price.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad. I love knowing that Nathan really got into Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, and I have from that little arc there, I have a couple of issues missing. Obviously, his first appearance, but you know, once I obtain that, having the poster, I'll probably have the poster and have all of those together. Like,
Hell, and if you want to use Logic with it, Nathan, it's like maybe even $15-$20 was just for the frame itself. depending on
I
what
was
you get.
I was thinking about that too. So I'm like, well, technically, that was probably only like $50.
Yeah,
you know?
true, because you would have had to buy a frame. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have had to buy a frame because I have, and Tyler
Well,
is the
you know
same
what I
way.
mean,
I have
though, like,
so
if
many
you
fucking
would've-
frames in this house.
yeah, I just meant logically, like if you had to, it would have. Yeah.
Yeah. So really stoked about that. I probably should have exchanged information with him, because he's like, yeah, I got like 30 more of these at the house, and I just like swap them out when they sell. Because he had a few others hanging up, but none of them were from like early 80s. The rest of them were probably early 90s, mid 90s. There was Red Tornado poster, but some of the other characters were ones that it's kind of like, Tyler, you can remember this, when they'd have posters for these new characters and they never really took off.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff in the early 90s that they were coming up with. So I saw they look cool, but I was like, nah. And I saw that and I'm like, this is beautiful. I have to have it. I love just how the only color in it is his cape. Everything else is black and white. It's like, what have they done to the mighty Thor? Find out beginning issue 337, on sale starting in July from Marvel Comics.
That's awesome.
So actually, if you think about it, that would have been what, July 83, so that's 40 years old. So hell yeah.
God.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I said something off the cuff to Emily last night about that was 30 years ago, and it ended up being 40 years ago, and I was like, oh god. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, oh god, we're getting old. I mean, not as old as Joe, of course, but we're getting old.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but the 80s still feels like it was just 30 years ago. It doesn't feel like it's 40.
I know.
And I still look at the 90s as like 20 years ago. It's just, and then the 2000s have no there's no
lasting
place,
impact.
There's no impact or impression on me, because everything is a fucking upgrade. The 90s was like
there's
the
some
last...
stuff. I wouldn't discount all of it. There's bits and pieces, but not as it was.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Tiny
like
bits
an
and pieces.
identity. Yeah, it's just tiny pieces. I mean, like clothing and movies and popular culture, I think pretty much stops in the 90s as this defines a decade.
These 2 past decades are mostly known for annoying shit.
For the most part. That's. I mean, not. And I know everyone will say every decade had some annoying shit in it, but at least if we look back at stuff in the 80s and 90s, like if that was considered annoying, I would love to have that today, to be the annoying, as opposed to, everything that seems annoying today.
There was something that I saw on TikTok that a guy was talking about in terms of movies, and it got me thinking about this, and it sounded like something that we would say. He was talking, and then he made a point. He was like, they called them blockbusters for a reason. Now there's no block to bust, because if everything comes out has this expectation of being this big thing, everything's just gonna flop. It wasn't like that back then. You would get events, but that was 2, 3, 4 movies a year. Now it seems like everything that they're like, check this out, and it's not like that anymore. You used to have 3, 4 big movies that everyone wanted to see, and then there was smaller stuff, mostly smaller stuff, and some of it would catch off, and some of it wouldn't, and it's
and you weren't being guilt-tripped into consuming trash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. It's you have all the Guardians came out. You had Mario movie. You had Flash, Indiana Jones. You got the Turtles movie coming out, and they make them seem like, oh, look at this, and then when they underperform,
watch Little Mermaid, else racist.
Well, yeah, that too. They put out all these things, and it's too many big tentpole movies. Like the whole aspect of it, it's so far gone.
I think some people are so numb to it. Like nothing seems like an event.
Oh, I definitely am.
Yeah,
yeah. Even people younger than us, like they probably don't even know what event movies are anymore. It's a Mario movie coming out. Back when we were younger, that would have been probably the biggest of the year. That looked like the way that it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One Batman movie every 2-3 years. One Marvel movie every 2-3 years, and
now you got 7 in 2 years, and here's a TV show, and it's just too much, guys. Too much.
Well, it sucks too that so much of this stuff. I know we rant and rave about this a lot.
Yeah, we won't stay on it too long.
I really wish though that the streaming service. Well, and I guess it's. But they have to put up content. But I would like, why not fill it with reruns and of other stuff, and fill it up with a back catalog of older movies, good movies, and have 1 or 2 original shows. But all this excessive Marvel, DC stuff.
Well, it's like you said. It's not even just the property stuff. I was flipping through multiple apps last night, telling her like, hey, what do you want to watch? There's just too many options. It's too many things.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't interest you, it's just so many things you have to move through just to find something that you want to watch too. So
and that's the same one like which I don't know what Joe and Rebecca or Deucin have, but like with I don't even have cable. Yeah. But like when I look at what Erica's got on hers, I'm like, you got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of channels, and there ain't a damn thing on there that's worth watching except maybe 1 or 2 channels that may play a series of movies or a sitcom or a program you like watching every couple of days. And like streaming services are no different. Netflix piling all these shitty B movies. Well, we got a couple of respectable movies in here. Like Arnold's on there, so they got his movies. Sly will be on there.
Did you see that? I'm like, Arnold got a documentary. Stallone's got to have one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, bring it on.
I'm looking forward to it. But take me back to.
That was a great documentary. I really enjoyed that.
32 channels. Take me back to that. 32 channels and nothing else. If I don't find anything there, then I got to find something else to do.
Yeah, and when the movie comes on CBS or NBC on a Sunday or Saturday night, that was like must-see TV. Like even if you could go down the street and rent it, like Ghostbusters or Jaws is coming on TNT because it's 4th of July weekend. Like, oh my God, I got to sit down and watch, even though I could go rent it.
Yeah,
it was still just as exciting,
I can watch it on TV, edited just as intended.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, they cut out part of the blood there. Oh, that shot's edited.
Yeah. Oh, free HBO weekend. Hell yeah! Set up the VCR.
Yeah, or Disney Channel for the weekend. Oh my God, man, this is gonna be great. We're gonna watch Pooh Corn and Alice in Wonderland, dude. And it's still not quite human with Chip and the dad from Growing Pains. What a piece of shit.
Did you guys see that Warner Brothers is almost $50 billion in debt?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm sure the Flash movie's not helping with that.
Nope.
Has anybody seen that yet? I've not seen it yet.
No, I
It's
came close
trash.
like
It'll
about 2
be.
weeks ago. and I
It'll
was like, no.
be.
I just want to see Michael Keaton.
It'll
Well,
be
give
on
us another
Max
couple
soon
weeks,
enough.
I'm sure all his clips will be on YouTube.
Here's a catch about Michael Keaton Batman. It's not the Batman. It's basically what happens is that the Flash, Ezra Miller Flash, goes back in time, saves his mother, and that somehow causes the Batman to change into Michael Keaton
Yeah.
version. How he does that makes no sense. It's not explained. But when he
Wouldn't it just be easier to make it?
but then he goes back again and saves his dad instead of his mother.
And it's George
then
Clooney.
The result is George Clooney as Batman.
Sorry.
So stupid.
Which
Spoilers,
is
everybody. Sorry.
well, anybody
Like
who's
anybody
actually
cares.
the
Money,
Flashpoint
people.
story, like it's nothing like that. So obviously, I think we discussed this a couple weeks ago or whatever, but
Yeah.
it just looks like they just saw Spider-Man Far From Home and saw all the Spider-Man show up. Well, we got to do that with our property.
Right.
Stop.
That's it.
Stop the multiverse stuff. Please.
Yes.
It's like
Especially
Funko
when they
Pops.
don't
It's cute at first, but now it's just overdone and shitty, and I don't want it.
Not just that, but they themselves can grasp the concept. Like when you see the Flash
Yeah, that too.
traveling through the inter-universe, whatever, it looks like it's just senseless. Like it's all like he goes into this dimension where it's populated with all these bunch of snapshots of all kinds of events, and it's like how does that make any sense? How does he navigate through? Like what the fuck are you people doing?
No, well, not to
They-
mention it, the CG, and it looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
Yeah, and
They had a
say,
long time
it's
to work on it
intentional.
too.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
excuse
well, I'm
is
sure,
that it's intentional, and they're like, yeah, right.
It does kind of make me wonder. Like, does that now mean that they're putting extra pressure on James Gunn to not fuck up and
I would probably.
be pushing?
He will
Even
absolutely
though,
fuck up.
like, I've heard him talk, like he, which I'm like, okay, well, you've dabbled in superhero movies too, like, but he says that they're all, that they're what was it he said? But I agree with what he said. But it's like you can say that, but if you're going to go and that they have no impact, they lack structure and emotion in all of the movies.
I saw who.
Do you feel that?
I saw who he
Go ahead.
cast as Superman and Lois. I'm like, that seems all right.
He just looks like a younger Henry Cavill, though.
Well,
Like
Yeah,
Henry
but you-
Cavill's already buff. You don't need. To
yeah, but
buff this guy out.
you got to move on from him. See, that whole thing it
They need to
carries
just-
its
They should
own.
have just brought Brandon Routh back. He was better.
Eh.
The
Yeah,
movie
but,
sucked, but Brandon was great.
I thought he was a good Superman, but that movie did suck. I remember thinking it was so awesome when
bad.
it first came out. I thought, I'm like, God, what
The only good part of that movie is the plane sequence, saving them, and that's it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
even
well,
then,
'cause
like
that's-
his CGI double was fucking stupid. But
yeah, that
no,
bad.
every part he's in, he's great, except for when he's being a creep to Lois, but like spying on her. But no, I loved Brandon Routh as Superman. He was my favorite Superman after Christopher Reeves, of course.
I was gonna say that better be after Christopher.
Yes, of course. But Christopher is Superman. Everybody else is just good at playing him.
Can you imagine like the people who their first impression is Henry Cavill? Like they hear about Christopher Reeve as like an afterthought. Like go
Yeah.
back like, well, I don't get it, man. Henry's mine. I'm like, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know a lot of people were pissed. Well, why not just keep him? But it carries along that stigma of how people felt the Snyderverse just didn't work, or
I think
they didn't let it work, or whatever.
I did like Henry as Superman, but like Brandon, he needed better material to work.
Well,
with.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
it's
could have
not
been a
his
great
fault.
Superman. Yeah, it's not his fault
Yeah.
at all.
No.
But I get moving on from him being
And
in
I-
the suit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
they
it's
should've still
it's the same with Superman at this point. It's kind of almost the same thing with Spider-Man, where we've had so many actors play the character in such a short space of time that because you have the TV show.
It kind of loses
Clark and
its
Superman
meaning,
as well.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
I kind of wish they would take a
testament-
break
It's
from a
not
lot of these
special anymore.
flagship characters and like
absolutely.
kind of do what they did with Blade. Take a shot with a character that's not as well known, but that you can make a very well received movie if done right, of course. Not just When it's a superhero movie, you know, I just feel like they've wasted so much on Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. Like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just.
I know the trailer didn't leave much of an impression, and I'm not going to go to theaters and see it. It'll once again be when it's on Max. But honestly, I would look more forward to watching the Blue Beetle movie over the Flash or anything. Plus, with Zolo and Cobra Kai, I'm like, I like that he's getting roles and making money. But
yeah,
I do too. But it's still another one of those.
Beetle, yeah, that one I
still,
probably will watch.
I probably won't watch it. I think it's going to take a long time for me to be willingly anxious to watch any superhero movie at this point.
After watching that fucking Kraven the Hunter trailer.
Oh my god!
I'm done.
I mean, that was really worse than I thought they were going to go. Like they're really good.
Same.
I just
the
thought
post, like they released the poster. I'm like, okay, this doesn't
the
look
poster
bad.
looked all right. The poster looked fine,
Yeah.
but we
It's in
got
the
it.
trailer,
Like
and I'm like,
Sony's whole
what the
thing
fuck?
of let's make these villains anti-heroes. Like, no, you're missing the whole point of this. What are you doing?
It's like you know, no one's ever got the guts to actually make a movie about a villain and make him a villain throughout the whole.
Because I
thing.
guess it wouldn't. If you're not having a flagship hero to go against, it kind of what's the point, you know?
Well, that's to me. I thought like when they announced way back that we're going to do a Sinister Six movie, which seemed like that was putting the cart before the horse anyway. But I'm like, okay. But then you start to realize they're not going to make them villains. They're going to make them like this kind of.
No, just
it's the
no.
same with Maleficent. It's like, what's the point if you're going to make her good?
Oh, that was an infuriating movie.
Yes, it
God.
Because she's one of the best Disney villains, and they fucked her up.
Yeah, I just
But
they
she's
just need
just misunderstood.
Yeah.
She was betrayed by her boyfriend. He cut her wings off.
Joe, what do you think about all this?
He left.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with this camera being broken. He doesn't even have to. He's like,
Yeah, he really can, hide in the corner and just like, oh my god, can they talk about origins? Anything but this. Origins, please.
Joe, stop touching yourself.
Yeah, he's too busy doing that over there.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Well, let's move on from bitching about the state of movies, like we
I feel
have
like
a tendency
like
to do every
our
week.
State of the Unions every week is
I know.
We bitch about
Yeah.
superhero movies.
Well, it goes back to what I was saying at the beginning, the way that they're churning these out. Each thing. So, all right, this weekend was Indiana Jones, and then that would lead to another samey conversation. Why are we doing this? Which, Deuce and I read the ending spoilers, so I think we were saved from the thing that you had told us, because that's not the way they went with
Yeah,
it.
they had enough sense to change that, but still, it's like, and now she is going to be the Indiana Jones. It's like,
I thought that was the whole thing. Is that
had to go somewhere.
It was going to set her up as being a possible replacement, as if like Kathleen Kennedy has not learned that
they just got to stop
forcing in a female. Like, why are people so quick to forget? Females have been well accepted as the action leads for a long time, but they act like this is so fucking groundbreaking that we gotta.
Right? It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
This another thing. It's like if you cast an actress that can actually take the role. Like imagine someone like Linda Hamilton taking over the mantle of Indiana Jones.
That'd be badass.
Figuratively speaking, that could work. But did they choose this person who looks like she fell down the flight of stairs or right on her face? It's like. She's not
If they
charismatic.
wanted a
she's
female, my
annoying.
thing is, if they wanted a female Indiana Jones, they could have just made an actual good like Tomb Raider movie.
Yeah,
It wasn't a piece
Yeah,
of crap
especially
like
that. Especially that's literally the female Indiana Jones property.
Yeah.
Exactly. So why turn actual Indiana Jones into a female?
Because Disney doesn't own it, okay?
Yeah. Or why not? You got all that money, like create your own fucking character, and
Plus,
we all know.
need
I mean, I think we all know people
do that. You have
movie
to
companies
take
have
other
copied.
people's ideas.
Plus, we could use an actual good Tomb Raider movie. We have 3 that suck.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one. That was enough.
That was the better one.
And I wasn't even a fan of the character or the games. I wasn't one of those like middle school kids. Oh man, pixelated boobs. Oh, so hot.
I was
just like.
No, hey, now Joe can jump into this conversation.
Yeah, when I played Tomb Raider, it was nothing about looking at it for boobs or nothing like that. What's funny, I was just talking to Jenny about this game today.
Hang on.
Oh my god, look at Laura. Oh, that's so sexy.
Huh? What was
anyways,
that, Joe? Yeah.
I
was
love
literally
fucking
just off the
Xerxes, guys.
All right, go ahead. Joe.
Do, like,
I
do,
literally
like, the
was.
pointed boobs.
I was talking to Jenny about that today, and I said it's funny. I was like playing that game. I'm not sitting there thinking that I'm playing as a girl or playing as a guy. I said that game to me was so fucking groundbreaking and awesome because it was like a game that I entered to where it's this whole 3D realm. You don't know where you're going, what you're doing. When you enter these new rooms, this atmospheric music, the way she'd swim, the way that I'd run, jump, flip to the side, backwards, shooting the guns, the puzzle element to it. It was fucking, it was absolutely groundbreaking. I fucking loved it. And I played 1, 2, but when it came to 3, I was kind of done. I was like, and Jen was saying the same thing. She was like, she just didn't like 3 and stopped after that. But yeah,
3
part 1 and
sucked, but 2 was my favorite, I think.
Yeah, but it was.
I played all of them. But
you did.
Yeah.
Did they get worse, better through any of them?
They got
later?
worse.
You're jogging my memory. I gotta.
They
tend to blend. They start to blend together after 3.
After
there were some better ones, and then but none got as good as the first 2.
Yeah, I think after 3, Adios changed the developer. I think with companies because companies were starting to
core
merge.
and all that and back and forth. Yeah,
they were starting to merge and being closed down or turning into new studios. I want to say at some point, even though the name was there, I think it was developed by someone else, and they tried to change certain things, and sometimes it worked, and other times it crashed and burned, and then no one gave a shit about it for a while, and then they rebooted the games, and I played that first one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I couldn't get out of the cave.
Well, Tyler's bad at video games. So.
I'm bad at certain ones. Fighting games, I'm pretty good at, but those games.
You never tried to unlock her naked?
Nope.
I thought that was what I heard about it. I'm like, I'm not doing that. It was just like this.
But
is
it was
stupid.
a trap anyway, because what makes you explode.
Yeah, it was.
Well, even at school, when the guys were sitting there saying, I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. I don't give a shit about that. I really did.
Pixelated booty.
Yeah. And I'm like, it did nothing for me.
I tried it. You're supposed to, if I remember correctly, it's in the training room, right? And you're supposed to climb up on one of the pillars and turn around. And
turn around a couple times, drop.
Turn around a couple times, drop down, and then see Rebecca. Because Rebecca. Yeah.
Of course, I tried.
You know what was most fun? Locking up the butler in the fridge.
Yeah, that was. That was great.
Yeah, that was good.
And Tyler's just, I didn't even get out.
No, I did hear about because a guy that I went to church with when I was a kid, he would tell me about some of the stuff you could do, and that messing around with the butler, if you punched him or did something at him, it would sound like he was farting or something like that, or some shit like that. I don't know, but I'm like, this game is stupid. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of my life. I want to play Twisted Metal 2.
Hey, all right. If I had to honestly pick between Twisted Metal 2 and Tomb Raider, Twisted Metal 2 all the way.
God, you fucking rocks, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I go with Tomb Raider. I really love Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
I feel like fucking playing it. Yeah.
I was a huge fan of
Rebecca, have they done remakes of part 1 or 2 with better graphics or no?
They did. Yeah, they did of 1. Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? What
better
system?
graphics, but this was made I got it on Steam. But better graphics for the time. When you look at them now, they're not great graphics, but they're definitely improvement from.
Did the gameplay elements stay the same?
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I do too. Yeah. But okay, so they didn't change any gameplay. Okay.
It's the exact same game. They just reskinned it. With slightly better.
Okay.
Stuff.
All right.
Well, now we'll get to the commercials.
Yeah. We'll start off here.
Exactly 1 hour in.
Yeah. Well, we'll start off here with the very first commercial, courtesy from James's Serial Geek TV YouTube channel. Link is down below in the description. Go ahead and give that link a click. Go to his channel. Give it a sub. So James E. talk some love. Let's get him some more.
Yeah, their new TechSex video was very, very well done. Beautiful video on TechSex.
Yeah,
yes,
and
that was great.
We
really, really great.
Also forget to mention... usually not until James here, but Doosan does a lot of work on this channel as well. So
yes.
So I'll go ahead.
I think Doosan's face showed up in shadow in the recent TechSex video too.
Oh, really?
As did our little banner. He gave us a shout.
Yeah. So we got to plug in that video too.
All right.
It's about fucking time. He's been part of this podcast long enough.
I need to go and watch that one and check all that.
I might give him money every month.
All right, I'll go ahead. I'll have to adjust volume accordingly. I'm gonna keep it kind of low, just so because we're gonna be talking over these and
we don't want Mob David to send Deucin a message that he's coming after him in his sleep or some shit like that.
Yeah. Here we go. If I'm not mistaken, Deucin, does James kind of talk over the commercial in this bit, or does it play without him talking?
No, there's a part where it plays normal.
All right. Well, I hope this is the part then.
Well, if it's not, then you can always fast forward. So
yeah, that's true. All right, here we go.
Or we can just listen to James talk.
Oh yeah, he's talking over this one.
Yeah.
Already fucked up. All right.
We're doing it live.
I'm scrolling. Are you sure that it just plays?
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
Perfect.
All right.
This toy comes with something that can really open up a kid's imagination. Its own legend.
He-Man! Skeletor is his enemy.
It's the Masters of the Universe collection. And for my kids, the legend begins here with Castle Grayskull. It holds the powers of the universe.
Love this commercial.
We must stop his evil power.
Animated in December of... actually, it was shot in December of 1981.
So gorgeous. I just love the animation so much in this.
Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yep. Fantastic action. God, that's so good.
And done by Filmation for those who maybe didn't know.
Yep.
Yeah, and He-Man is voiced here by the same actor that voiced their animated Shazam.
Oh, cool.
Okay. That's so cool. Goddamn.
Love it.
All right. So I have two more that I'll go ahead and play now, and then I'll switch to the playlist, so it'll just like start to cycle through them all. This one here is labeled as Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor commercial. And the reason that these aren't included in the rest of the playlist is because some of them it wouldn't let you add to a playlist because it is marked for children, and YouTube has its own little thing with that. So hopefully as the playlist goes on, there's not more that have been reverted that are going to be like, you can't do that. All right. Let's go back. Share screen. All right, here we go.
He-Man. Beastman so mad for Battle Armor He-Man.
Beastman, Battle Armor He-Man, and Skeletor each sold separately.
Take that! Just a dick. And that! More dicks.
Joe's getting ideas as we watch this right now.
You bet your ass. But man, how cool was this? I remember when I first seen it, like, goddamn.
Yeah, I wanted He-Man so bad. I only had Battle Armor Skeletor.
Battle Armor Skeletor and He-Man figures each
So goddamn cool. A lot of Battle Armors coming to PowerCon. Yep.
Oh my god.
Get ready, Tyler's gonna have a boner.
That and all these like fakers and battle.
Joe's gonna choke it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tyler's gonna pose. Selfies with him.
All right, this next one up here before we get to the actual playlist with the other 59, I think, is Dragon Walker, our favorite.
Yes.
The fastest vehicle on Eternity.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I know it's slow, but it's badass.
But revolutionary.
I love the Dragon Walker is awesome. I love it.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's so fun. I turn it on every now and then.
I used to use books to try to make I'd do books and have them go across like book gaps.
That's cool.
It's a great toy, but when you try to use it in a story, that's when the
Yeah.
problem
Yeah.
Well, that's when you have to come up with like a chasm has developed. How are we going to get over the chasm? We got to get the Dragon Walker up here. You got to use your imagination and thinking.
Exactly. Or just use the Wind Raider to fly over there. But no, I see.
Well, I mean, you even see in the commercial, like, even though you have these cliffs, all the kid's doing is just slowly backing up Skeletor and Merman. Like,
It's fun shit, though, man. It's just all
they're
imagination.
afraid of the Dragon Walker. They're like, this is fucked up. We're going to get our asses kicked.
Yeah, I think the
love that
best.
toy.
Laughing their asses off.
I
The
took it
best-
to show and tell.
Oh my god, can we take that scene from what's the fucking movie called? With Austin Powers? Where the guy's
Yeah.
like, no, but just put the jack.
Oh
off
yeah,
and
going
towards
slow. No, and then kept going and going. Yeah, I know what you
You
mean.
could do that.
But I did take mine to show and tell. I felt fucking like the coolest kid in the world. Like, check this
That's
out.
awesome.
Yeah. Shit.
And every other kid's like, we have that, Joe.
Yeah. Like, oh, I showed everybody.
Hey, we play with G.I. Joe. Joe.
Yeah, like you bastards. I hate all of you.
Have you watched any more of that? By the way,
What's the
Joe?
next commercial? Wait, you said you got more commercials?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
as
brilliant
much.
segue there, Joe.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the actual playlist. If I'm not mistaken, the way that Deucin had sent these to me and I added them to the playlist, I think we are going in order. There might be some indiscrepancies.
Oh, real quickly.
with
One
these.
quick thing. Nathan
Yes.
did want to thank Mark Cosplay in the chat, a new
there we
subscriber
go.
from
Yeah,
M3
new
Reviews.
sub.
So, yeah, so thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
What
Hope
it is,
you-
Mark?
Thank you, everyone. Didn't know about this channel. Got a link from M3 Reviews. So, hell yeah.
Who's M3?
That
Oh, he's
was
one of my buddies.
What is that?
Oh.
One of your
He's
butt-
got his own channel,
course.
M3. No, one of my buddies. One of my buddies. Yeah, he has a channel, M3 Reviews. You can find him on YouTube. So, no, he's a really good guy.
make sure.
I'm the weirdo in the mask, anyways, Mark. Since you can't see me, my camera isn't working.
Joe, I
normally,
think you can figure that out.
well, I could have think I was. Fuck, I don't know. God damn it! All right, here we
Him
go.
and Warwick
Next,
are
what-
sitting right close to each other.
All right.
And Joe is the person here in your bottom part of the screen. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to turn this up.
I love the Master Power ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had this
did
on the
you-
VHS
this
tape with
is
my
out of
bootleg
order.
set.
Ernie Reyes Jr. How cool is that?
Yeah, this is out of order because the rap commercials came later.
Sure,
well,
It's so
but
much
that's okay.
brighter than the others.
I didn't recognize that was Ernie Reyes.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
No,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
because I haven't seen this commercial since I had it on VHS, and this
Oh.
it was years before this was ever uploaded.
That one was
Yeah.
so much brighter than the others. The others have
Yeah.
this awesome, like, you know, darkness to them.
Yeah.
I like.
Here's He-Man, Skeletor, and Castle Grayskull. You have to put the castle together. You're doomed, He-Man.
It's a bit of shame that they didn't do any more animated segments.
Yes.
Yeah.
This, that one and the She-Ra Golden Book one are my two favorite commercials for
Mm-hmm.
just because of the animation in them.
I haven't
I
seen
love-
this
Can
one.
we? Can
No?
we please make that a clip on here?
No, I have not. I have not seen this one.
Oh, and there's the kid from Poltergeist.
Oh, really?
Oh, look at the
Yeah.
tracking.
That one kid. Not him, but that other little right there with the red shirt.
Oh,
the
it
kid
is
that,
him. The guy
Yeah,
that
it
got
is the
smoked
kid
out
from
by the clown.
Poltergeist.
Yeah. Damn,
No,
I love
I've never
Battle
seen a
Ram.
Battle Ram commercial. Not
Oh.
one time.
The powers of evil control Castle Grayskull.
I love the over-the-top dads in these commercials. Always
Yeah, 'cause
cool as
my
shit.
dad never did this with me in my He-Man toys.
No.
No. He would just give me shit, for renting the same He-Man tape every weekend.
Rayman's out like a light. Fucker.
Who's the prisoner? Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, no! Thank goodness.
Sold separately. Castle Grayskull also sold separately from Mattel.
Geez, gonna choke his dad? Play with this fucking figure!
So see, we can make a thing there where it's like the kid with the arm around the dad, and just make a meme out of it with the kid. Just put Joe, and then with the dad, just be like Deucin's dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, some of these kids are gold though. Like especially we'll see that one with that one kid who does that face with Skeletor that I fucking love. I always get a kick out of. That's some good shit.
Is that the one that got turned into a meme?
Was it?
hey,
What?
it is
Hey,
kids
Bastian.
doing like this?
Bastion!
Bastion from the
Never
Never-Ending
ending story.
Holy shit, that is him.
Yeah. That's why I said we're saying them all, boy. We know these kids. There's so many goddamn.
Bastian.
I've
Yeah.
watched
Say
these
my
commercials like
name.
1,000 times. I guess there's certain ones I just didn't read. Like this one didn't
Yeah.
stick out to me that much.
I remember as a kid because I was like, hey, it's that little fucker. Hey, and he's in this now. And yeah,
He's not crying though.
right. And eating a big old apple.
Yeah.
Skeletor created you to destroy He-Man.
You did? That was big as fucking firecracker.
Look like He-Man, only you're evil.
So was the whole thing of the kid saying He-Man is like, oh, we got to make the synergy between all the commercials where they're doing that with the song.
Yeah,
it's like a police siren.
Yeah.
It doesn't come off very effective. It sounds like a police
why
siren.
didn't they use like the Filmation music? They just weren't allowed, or why wouldn't they?
Oh man, did I love this fucking commercial? Because I was like, goddamn, I want to have chapter on that shit.
Rebecca's got a good question there. Why didn't they at some point use more?
She-Ra was the same. They had their She-Ra, Princess Power, not the Filmation.
Yeah, although the Golden Book commercial initially had a faithful version of She-Ra theme, but then they changed it.
Yeah.
Because they probably didn't want to pay Shaku Levy any royalties.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. That's why.
That makes sense.
All right, I'll restart.
The music would gradually get much
ours
better
is
as the years would go
nuts.
on.
I used to use cheap thread when I did this, so it broke a whole lot. He fell.
Oh wow, you don't say. You and cheap.
Go ahead.
Like peanut butter and jelly. All right, here we go.
I never did have that thick string. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that would be cool to do.
Yeah, it was. It was so fucking fun when he wasn't breaking.
Could you boost
Tell me
the
that
volume a little bit?
Turn the volume up.
Shit, man, that makes you want to buy them all. Like, seeing that's like Trapjaw's a fucking badass, you know?
Yeah, he is.
From Mattel.
Yeah, I love this commercial.
Battle Armor, He-Man, and Skeletor, Whiplash, and Buzz-Off each sold separately.
And He-Man have a powerful wing warrior named Buzz-Off.
It's a real cows be there's a buzz.
I knew that was coming, that motherfucker.
And I did it just for
I
time.
think instead of hugging Joe, I'm just gonna deck the shit out of him right there in front of everybody for that.
Oh, we are.
Figures also sold separately. From
And then put him to a table, and then
had to do it
I
just
don't know
for
what
you.
happens after that.
Clawful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This version of Clawful still is my definitive version. Like the tan skin, I just think this version of Clawful's the best.
Filmation version is better.
I like Filmation though. I like that one. That one to me, is just the more.
Looks
I don't know,
like
more
a cheap
vicious.
Halloween costume.
Are you talking?
Damn douching.
There's the kid from Small Wonder,
Yeah, oh, you remember? Oh,
Jamie.
And that little blonde-headed kid from all them fucking shows or movies and stuff. I never knew him right there.
Wait, is that
his
the kid?
face.
Is that kid from the movies and stuff?
Is that from Silver Spoon? Is that the kid from Silver Spoon?
No, that's not Ricky
No,
Schroeder.
I think it's the kid from Our House.
That's
With the
it.
Wilford
That's
Brimley
it.
and the diabetes.
Yeah, see, that little blonde-headed shit. Yeah.
Yeah, here he is.
No way. And face the mighty power chop of Jitsu. Yeah.
Jitsu, Skeletor, Strider, and He-Man figures
And
each
it's
sold
Peter
separately.
Cullen doing the narration.
Yeah.
Now, mighty Strider, charge.
Stridor!
I mean, that's kind of a cool thing to do,
Badass,
having
yeah.
the stick, like,
Hell yeah, I
holding
love
up a
that.
trap, and he chops it down. Yeah, I could see myself doing that as a kid
Yeah.
if I'm playing with Jitsu.
Yeah.
God, Cobra Khan.
Yeah, spray that worthless fucker.
Wow,
Does
Joe,
nothing.
you like to squirt the Stratus.
Yeah.
He's worthless. I mean, it's just the epitome of everything. He does nothing.
I mean, I guess a hot summer day like today, you just get Cobra Khan and
Oh, I
spritz yourself
did.
with it on a hot
Yeah,
day.
it was funny
That's
just
That's
to do
where I
that
put my.
randomly,
That's where I
even
put
in the
my.
house.
Gonna start putting my perfume in him.
No, I did.
That would
I
be
used to
good,
use
yeah.
it. I'd
Yeah.
spritz my face. Oh, web store in my mouth. Oh,
What?
no, I mean I put the squirt in nothing.
He puts the squirt in his mouth. There we go.
Yeah.
Choking dicks. Ugh.
Dude's gonna put that together.
Yeah.
I used to love taking the grapple hook, trying to throw it over shit, and then pulling them up. It was web store so fucking fun. To
Yeah,
play with.
that would be fun to
God,
do.
he's awesome.
Yeah.
New from the Masters of the Universe
God, I just
That's
love
why
his
84
dark
was
blue color.
arguably-
He's so scary looking. He's awesome.
He is. I love the no pupils. Like I just, I
Such a
think
badass
just
design.
yeah.
Here we
He
go.
looks evil.
Skeletor, Panther,
Yeah, you could easily set this up like outside on the sidewalk, like they're doing here. You know.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
I had a
that'd be
blast with Road Ripper.
Yeah, I didn't get the Road Ripper till I think second grade, but I didn't have the ripcord, so it was pretty much just
Ah.
With Roton, you can pretend the evil Skeletor can chew up anything that gets in his way. Battle Armor Skeletor, Roton, Battle Armor He-Man, and Zor each sold separately.
You know, it's beautiful. Stuff like Rotten is in the series Bible for the Filmation cartoon. Like right there in late 1981. But it was introduced like in 1983.
Okay.
And it was kind of wasted in the Filmation series too. Like it had some very unmemorable moments.
Yeah,
Snake Mountain, hell
Ah,
yeah!
here we go.
It just wasn't used that effective.
Oh, it's that satanic toy.
Kid is awesome.
Right. They had to change the
Yeah, where
box label,
Eagle
remember?
Nest is watching this
I'm
right
gonna-
now.
I'm gonna pause it. So, do you think this was a scenario? Let me scroll it back a little more, where the kid using the microphone is kind of that friend that's the third wheeled friend, like. It's your toys and your best friend's coming over, so you guys are playing. You get to play with You let your best friend play with Skeletor, and you're going to be He-Man, of course. The third kid, you kind of don't like him. It's like, here, take the microphone.
No,
And-
you know what I think?
No, I
think
figured
that would have been
yeah.
me. I liked being over the top to be the guy, to be the voice of Snake Mountain. I had fucking fun with it. I never would have thought of his third wheel. It's like, I want Snake Mountain. That's what I wanted to do.
I would have thought the kid with the microphone owns Snake Mountain and he's letting his friends play because he's getting to control like what everything Snake Mountain does. The snake, the voice of Snake Mountain.
So fucking fun, man. That goddamn, it still works. Remember I did that? I showed you that last month or whenever the fuck it was. Goddamn, I love some Snake Mountain.
Okay, I see. To me, I would probably take like the shitty friend and be like, here, you can play with the microphone.
Fuck, I would have been that shitty friend all day.
Who would have been the shitty friend that gets stuck playing with the microphone? Then I'm curious.
Oh, all right. So I'm. Oh man, he puts me on the spot with that one. So no, I don't consider anyone here on this show to be quote unquote the shitty friend. It's
And
like-
we'll talk about that like tomorrow. Or...
yeah, or
gladly
you're
do it.
playing video games and you give them the controller with the button that doesn't work. You know?
Yeah.
No, I don't consider anyone here. Maybe by proxy, just because he's too far away, I'll just say Deucen's the shitty friend. How about that?
Boo.
All right.
All right, back to the commercial.
Yeah, because we know Deucen wouldn't give a shit if he was the shitty friend or not.
Yeah.
Boo.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about setting it up like this, but then we would be covering up some of the commercial, and I want everybody to see
Yeah.
everything. So
Okay.
I'll leave it like this. Yeah, that's
Brilliant
badass.
commercial.
Yeah.
Awesome
Yeah.
commercial.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Someone asked if I'm the one behind the microphone in the commercial.
Nathan's not ginger.
Oh, here we go. God damn it, I love some Thunder Punch.
Yeah, we know you
It's
do,
so-
Joe.
it's
Catching
so
houses on
fucking
fire.
But yeah, you heard that. It is so fucking loud. It was so cool.
Yeah, whole block heard it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I tell you, you guys don't realize, for those who don't own that, this commercial, it didn't do it
Let me
justice.
go.
That was so loud. And
Let me
good
go
smell,
back.
Too.
I'm gonna go back to that. I like how that kid sells for Thunder Punch with
Yeah.
Skeletor.
Those kids, yeah, they do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thunder Punch He-Man, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Skeletor and Castle Grayskull, each sold separately.
From Mattel.
From the tower.
Yeah, nobody says, oh yeah. Call it Master Power.
Call it Master Power. Now, some guys got it, some guys don't. Thunder Punch He-Man's that kind of guy with a blast in his shoulders and fists that fly. Thunder Punch He-Man throws a punch through the air. You hear it here. Just a beat it there. He's got Master Power. Now, some guys got it, some guys don't.
Notice how they're targeting
Make that
older
many.
kids with this one.
I'll
I love
ask.
that commercial.
I'll ask this. In some of the other commercials, the kids were a little bit younger. These kids seem to be a little bit
Well,
older.
they're
they're
trying to
middle
be a little
school.
edgier and a little teenage, trying to get a little, hipper, cooler. Some of the older kids,
Well-
too, to keep them involved.
Well, I was gonna say, do you think this is kind of at the time where, I mean, because you got to think about it, we're a couple years into it now. These kids are getting older, falling out of wanting to play
well,
with
not
toys.
only that, what I believe is obviously it's going with how the people are growing and aging with it. So they wanted to connect with their audience that they thought has been there from the beginning. And by showing commercials with kids, they might have thought, this isn't connecting as much. There could be a couple possibilities, but that could be one of them.
I look at it as like if you see older kids playing with it, it looks cool. Like,
Yes.
you know, I think of like the LGN wrestling figure commercial. You've got like these high school kids, like, you bring your guys, I'll bring mine. They're wearing Letterman jackets in the locker room, talking about they're going to have a big fight at the end of the day. It's just with wrestling figures. But it's like if you're 5 years old and you see older kids playing, it looks edgy and awesome. Like, I got to get on the action.
That's the point, because it's aimed at older kids and it's supposed to show them that it's cool to play with.
See, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, when I was watching all the other commercials that we were talking about when we were kids,
I mean, Joe was well older than everyone else.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, really, old as dirt. But no, what I'm saying is like, look,
Smithers with the Barbie.
There you go. But no, like all the commercials that we watched with all the young kids, that didn't distract us as when we were kids. We didn't think, oh, God, I don't want to play that because I'm seeing the kids. They're fun. They were involving. Everything was good. But, yeah, I think there's a couple factors. But let's get to the next one. But I fucking love that. I want to pop it right now, but I'd probably – I don't want to do that shit. It's loud. It is fucking loud. It'll hurt your ears. It'll scare you.
We have that short video on here, though.
Yeah. Find it on our channel of Thunder Punching with Joe, I think is the name of it.
I want to like rip that song and make it my new ringtone. Like replace the Cosmic Key with that song.
With the rap in the commercial?
Oh, yeah.
Just because if like you're out in public and people hear that, and they're like, what the fuck is your ringtone?
We should have that playing like at our booth at PowerCon, like the Master Power rap.
We come in with the boombox.
You know?
My favorite one with this was Spydor when we get to that.
With the boombox and sunglasses. Look.
Yeah.
Your ghetto blaster?
Yeah.
Here was Joe back in 1985.
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
But she has a new hat.
Yeah, Malibu Stacy with exactly.
Yeah, so some of these definitely were out of order. So I mean, whatever. It's probably best that it's bouncing back and forth between the years and the waves.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, a guy came out of the shadow. I never really flipped over this one. I was like, oh, he's cool as shit, but don't get me wrong, his commercial.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, he is cool, but I was like, nah. Ooh, he jumped out of the shadows. I can do that shit.
He still
does that shit.
Oh yeah, Roboto.
Yeah, this was awesome. With Peter Cullen selling it.
I love that.
They got like the neon lights and the smoke.
It's so fucking cool. I love because you see through the whole gimmick.
It reminds me of Friday the 13th Part 3 with the music.
Yeah, the music there definitely does.
That's what I love the synthwave and the lights.
Roboto. So fucking badass.
Also at this point, they're really doing the scenery.
I love this one a lot.
Here we go.
Again, the scenery is fucking cool.
Yeah. And all the villains that show up. And
yeah,
there's
you got
two
Too Bad back there.
Yeah.
Stinkor.
So take them all on.
That is a badass commercial.
Knock the shit out of all.
God, I love Cyclone so much. His color schemes are one of the most beautiful, period.
Yeah, he's awesome.
It's very eye-catching.
Here we go.
I wonder if this could be the one that has the evil horde commercial at the end of this.
I know.
Isn't that badass, Rebecca?
What was that?
Isn't that badass? Like with the horde bumper at the end of the Dragon Blaster.
Oh, those were awesome.
That is fucking cool.
Oh.
I like that kid that did the freezing though with Fisto.
I know,
He was a good little actor.
Distracted by that kid.
Yeah, they got into it. They got into that shit.
This isn't the one.
I don't know why that's there.
Ew, the evil smell of Stinkor will overpower you.
No, it smells like patchouli.
Nasty motherfucker.
I smell trouble. Men-at-Arms cannot escape the smell of Stinkor.
Oh, these kids crack me up.
The tree's gonna get that little fucker. Eat him! Eat that little kid! Oh, sorry. Thinking of another movie.
I never knew what patchouli was. I mean, I always associated with the smell of Stinkor. Still to this day, if I smell Stinkor.
Yeah.
Get him? No, he's
I used to punch my face over and over with that, or his face. You know, like I'm punching.
Oh, I'm sure Joe did that too. Oh, while playing Ace of Spades.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, what a fucking gorgeous figure he is.
Yes, yes.
Those colors, I just love it.
85,
It's-
arguably the best year.
I just
Don't ask
love
Douche, and
about
he'll
them
talk about
is-
that bleeding leg.
Well, it's a freaky
Oh,
virus.
yeah.
It's colorful, like he's colorful.
Here we go! All of them! I lost my shit when I seen this course. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh. That was so epic, seeing all them together. Gotcha!
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
March,
God, this
you rock.
fucking rocks. Turn it up.
Hell
turn it
yeah.
Up, turn it up.
All right, here.
Just a little bit, because I get like to hear the rock
Yeah.
at the end of this commercial.
I'll restart it. I'll crank it up. See,
Okay.
that's the bad thing about these is the volume. It varies between each one. So. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's all be quiet. We'll listen to it because this is part of Joe's persona on the show. Here we go.
How can you alone defeat He-Man? Because, Hordak, I am
You lock.
an evil horde, all by myself, with 1,000 battling bodies.
Modulok. 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 Modulok.
Now that you're all together, Modulok, I'm gonna take you apart.
Modulok with 22 changeable parts. New from the Evil Horde and Masters of the Universe. Other figures each sold separately.
Quick little side note, did you notice the kid
Oh, you
that was
talked
doing
over
that?
it, damn it.
Oh, what happened right at the end? Really?
Yes, the whole... Oh, you know what? Forget it. Just
He's
just-
like,
just
goddamn,
keep
this
going.
podcast is over.
Yeah.
God.
Here we go.
Really?
Joe ruins
no.
everything.
Oh wait, that's
Joe,
bad.
Joe could fuck up a wet dream.
Wait, why did that?
Hey!
Why did that go to Bashosaurus? What happened? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. There we go.
Modulok, how can you alone defeat
All right.
He-Man? Because
Joe, shut up.
The Universe. Other figures each sold separately. From Mattel.
From Mattel with that rock music. Yeah.
That was it? Oh, geez.
Yeah, I was like,
what?
I was like, he's getting pissed over one riff. It just goes.
Well, I was like, oh,
It
shit.
sounds
all right.
awesome. I don't give a shit. But Joe talked over it.
He's like, damn it, you ruined my riff.
Like, there's any time where the guy cannot just stop loving yourself. Talk for a moment here.
Hey, one guy was
We've got
wearing a
four
hood just
other
like
people
me.
here.
You see the kid wearing the hood? Just like I do in the show.
Yes, Joe, you're very smart, Joe. Shut up.
Ain't I? I'm pretty. I'm a pretty princess.
Only Rebecca got
This-
that reference.
This was originally called Ball Buster.
Yeah.
That's what you are, you fucker.
No, literally.
It really was
called
called
like that.
Ballbuster.
I know. That's why I said inducing
No,
really
you
is
don't
a ball
know,
buster.
Joe. You know,
I
you
know
don't.
all that. What do you mean I don't know?
From the Masters of the Universe collection.
Yeah.
Battlebound.
That carries more than warriors, more than weapons. Your parents put it together. Battle balls.
I like how it says your parents put it together. Like, what? A kid can't be smart enough to put a toy together?
Look how evil that kid looked. That's awesome.
Talk about a slow fucking
Battle
thing.
balls. Collector
Jesus
carries
Christ.
each from Mattel. Each toy sold separately.
That was the kid's fault, though.
I mean, it's no Dragon
Yeah.
Walker.
I do have two of them. I had one for good, one for bad.
Nice.
They're definitely playing a Jaws theme with this land shark.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna bite his ass off.
Land Shark vehicle.
Brilliant
from the
toy.
Masters of the Universe collection, not for use with some figures. Action figures each sold separately. From Mattel.
Alternate
This
version.
is the alternate version. Yeah.
For lunch. Yikes! Yeah! And He-Man for dessert. Help! He-Man! Ever lockjaw?
Yeah, it seems like they put a little more focus on the
Yeah.
Vehicle is new from the Masters of the Universe.
The action
Not for
feature.
use with some figures.
Because the jaw does open up.
Separately.
I mean,
Yeah.
really far back.
Ah, that's cool.
Help! Nice catch, Spydor.
Spydor, Skeletor, and Man-at-Arms figures each sold separately. Batteries not included.
I wish I had the kind of terrain in my neighborhood as a kid to have done
I
shit
would
like
always
this.
want that when I would see these commercials, like all the backgrounds and settings they would have to play with their toys.
Spydor from the Masters of the Universe collection. Not for use with some figures. Action figures each sold separately.
Not for use with some figures.
I guess Teela and Evelyn are out of the question.
This is a ripped out version. Because in the first version, Skeletor says now we go for his master. And now they changed it to now we go for He-Man.
I do like the shadow of He-Man popping up against the rock. There you go.
Yeah.
Call it master power. Some guys got it, some guys don't. Skeletor's got this creep Spydor.
Awful.
When Spydor's legs crawl into sight, you better step aside because he also bites. Maybe he'll get you. Maybe he won't. He's got master power. Some guys got it, some guys don't.
Got it?
Spydor's new from the Masters of the Youth is assembly to do.
I don't understand the laser.
It just
Really.
looks cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a fog machine, so why not to use lasers as well?
Yeah, I guess.
You put it together, right? So He-Man, Hordak, and Man-at-Arms figures each sold separately.
So nice of you two. Shopping for lunch.
The Fright Zone! The Fright Zone! The Fright Zone!
Your overgrown lizard doesn't scare me, Hordak. Oh, no.
The Fright Zone! The Fright Zone playset used from the Evil
Oh,
Sword and
such
Masters
a
of the
brilliant
Universe collection.
playset.
Action figures each sold separately.
Once again, with this, are you going to be the main one controlling the puppet, more or less? Or are you going to let the shitty friend just... The puppet seems too cool to just
Honestly,
hand off
I
to the
kind of
shitty
feel
friend.
like I was like, you know what? I'm using this by myself. You everyone get the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah. That's...
Yeah, I want to be
The
He-Man and the hand puppet. I mean, I want to, you know, I want to
The
control it all.
The shitty friend is the tree trunk.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
there
that's
you
what
go.
you can control the tree.
Yeah.
Or I said, you know what? Your character goes in jail, so you're pretty
Yeah.
much fucked until I save him.
Powerful warriors in the universe have the most powerful weapon. It's Terror Claws Skeletor.
Oh, yeah.
Against Flying Fists, He-Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scratch you, He-Man.
Try your claws on my hammer fist or my slammer shield. Incredible
cool.
weapon.
Watch the weapons fly as Flying Fist He-Man battles Terror Claws Skeletor.
Yeah, I still like the look of Terror Claws.
Masters of the Universe.
I like them both. I think both variants are badass.
Mm-hmm.
They call him
Oh, yes.
Rocks. Rio Blast.
He's an arm. Get him.
He-Man's quick draw deputy.
Oh, yeah.
I love that tune.
Yeah, I have the power.
In the universe. Rio Blast.
You had to have the...
Oh,
There,
this.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grayskull's mine. He's out of reach.
Yeah, look at the scenery and the light.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's stunning.
Beautiful.
The Tower of Power.
Nathan, make that a ringtone on your phone when I call it that.
No.
Yeah, get on that.
Look, Joe, it's your favorite toys.
Stondar, Rock On, He-Man.
I love Stondar and Rock On.
Stondar, Rock On. Rocks you transform to surprise.
Hey, Grimlord, who's that? Rock on! Stondar! My friends have landed. Well, crush the evil horde.
I thought that one kid was going to sell it better. Like, ah.
Action figures each sold separately.
Heavily undervalued, the Rock Warriors.
Comet Warriors from space. Stondar and Rock On transforming to surprise.
Hey, Grimlord, who's that?
Figures sold separately from the Masters of the Universe. Stondar and Rock On, Masters of Disguise. Now, He-Man has an ally with a nose for trouble. Snout Spout. His knockout blast knocks the enemy out.
We're surrounded.
Snout Spout,
Joe's favorite action
figures each sold
feature.
separately. No matter where the
Shut
enemy
up.
goes, there's no escape from his knockout nose.
Try me, Hole's head. Not the, it's Hordak. Got it.
Snout Spout, new
Yeah,
from
he's
the Masters
badass.
of the Universe. Action figures each sold
Yeah.
separately.
People who knock him can go suck a dick.
Yeah, and neat shit, too.
From the Masters of the Universe.
What's different about this one,
His
Doosan?
knockout nose knocks evil out.
It's Hordak.
He doesn't know.
Is it just shorter?
I think it's that short.
Yeah. I like how they sell it of actually showing like clouds at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
The storms coming kind of thing.
Yeah, they're going all out with the special effects.
Yeah. I mean, that's badass. Yeah? Just picking that up at the pieces.
It really is a testament. Like Mattel was really pushing hard to get the 86 wave open, like all these beautiful commercials.
This commercial.
I love those thread spools as like barrels.
Yeah.
Horde Trooper, the mindless robotic enforcer. He's cracking up. Mantisaur, the gruesome insectoid steed. Hordak rides him through anything. You can complete your evil.
I think it's important too to kind of have elements in there that kids can replicate.
Yeah.
You can get Randor free, man, when you buy any 3 figures. How about that?
Where can you find King Randor? Not in stores, but now with this exclusive offer. When you buy any 3 Masters of the Universe figures, King Randor can be yours for free. Yes, free. Look for any of the heroic figures, like Flying Fist He-Man and the Rockman.
If only you could do that now.
Yep.
And not to be confused, some people thought that you only would get him by mail away. No. Here in the United States, you can buy King Randor in store. Yeah.
I was about to ask that.
Yeah, you could buy him. That's how I got him. I bought him. He was not a mail away figure. I couldn't
Was he
remember
a
if that was some.
popular figure at the time, or was he an unpopular?
No, I mean I couldn't remember if that mail away was something in either Canada or the UK. It was a different country where it was the mail away. In the United States, you bought King Randor in the store.
I was thinking that was a particular like UK because I just feel like that some of those commercials feel like they were.
Oh, look how they spell catalog. They spell it, I think, like they do in the UK. So that must have been the way you get it in the UK. But no, in the United States, you bought them. So.
Snake Mountain. The Snake Men, the lowest form of evil. Ratlord's evil head.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Slashor, whose evil tongue lashes.
I'm ready for him.
But is He-Man ready for this?
Oh yeah, this
This
is
is
great.
by far the freakiest.
Ah!
God.
It
was so awesome.
The whole swamp set is pretty
Yeah,
cool too.
that's amazing with the fog. God.
Now no evil can trap He-Man and his mighty Blaster Hawk. Awesome on the land.
I love shooting things. I love shooting things and people with this. God, it was fun.
Yeah, keep saying that and you'll end up on FBI watch list.
Yeah.
No, I used to do the same thing with the pizza launcher from Turtles. I would set figures up and just like knock them down with it. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good gimmick to have for a toy line.
Very good.
Now, from the Masters of the Universe comes Laser Bolt.
Another underappreciated vehicle. I like the laser bolt.
I like the little cage that we have Cyclone in right there
that's
too.
cool.
Yeah,
And this
it's
too
like-
looks like stuff you could find in your house.
Yeah,
like
you
the
just take
vacuum
like a
tube.
basket, like a little.
What figures never appeared in commercials besides the 2 females?
Zodak, I don't think.
It's hard to tell because
Yeah, I don't remember
you don't
seeing
know. You don't know really how many commercials are there.
Well, I guess if you include like, because I don't know how many, because I know there's only certain like German commercials that showcase like the later waves of figures.
Was the Sorceress someone?
Sorceress was not featured in any
Because I was
American
stupid, I said
commercials.
the 2 females when there's actually 3.
Well, no, I mean, look, we there's so many.
Way to
characters,
go,
like,
Rebecca. Thought you were a true fan.
Yeah, I don't. Think
Go ahead,
Sorceress
Deucin.
featured.
Go ahead and rip into her and tell her how stupid she is and how wrong she is. Go
Well, I
ahead.
corrected myself, so I remembered. I just
Hey,
took
it's
you
all
a
fine.
while.
Keep
I just
playing.
being wrong.
Yeah, it's.
See, I think Deucin is nice to females, even if they are wrong or mess up something. He's not going to be a dick and call them out. So it's
Unlike
all-
some people, I will not ask her to show her feet.
Yeah, that's true, Joe.
What about Rotar and Twistoid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They,
wondering.
they, they didn't get a commercial either, no.
Yeah, so
that's why I brought it up. Just to.
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't need to go on a feminist rant here.
No. Hey, luckily we barely got Stratos in any commercials except being incompetent, so that was a fucking plus.
a great vehicle.
Yeah, it really is.
It was the last
love
one
the
I
Frank
picked
Fighter.
up from the vintage line to complete the vintage vehicles.
And
Yeah.
it's massive. It is.
It is
it's
big. Yeah, I'm
massive.
looking at it right here. It's bigger than it looks.
Oh yeah. This commercial
Sorry.
kicks ass.
Oh Jesus! Stop it. Jesus, I'm laughing.
I don't know what Joe did. I wasn't paying attention.
I just said it was massive. It was big, but I was talking
Oh,
about
all
Strike Fighter.
And then Rebecca starts laughing like,
Well, I mean, she's just as perverted as all of us. So.
yeah. So, well, she's probably just
There's
thinking
just so
Joe's
many
saying
clips
massive.
to use.
Yeah, right.
There's just so many clips to
Yeah.
use from this episode.
I still didn't say I was gonna choke Deuce's penis, though. I swear I didn't say that.
Well, now you said it.
She's lost her shit.
Here, the slime, the elusive slime that I never got to play with because my mom would
Yeah.
never let me use it.
Yeah. Couldn't even get the slime fit. It's a great commercial, these tidal waves of slime.
Yeah.
Oh my
Poor
god,
Rebecca's
Rebecca's
lost her
lost it.
shit. She has. She was doing this earlier about me choking his penis. I swear I didn't
Well, Joe
say
keeps
it.
saying it and then saying,
Yeah.
I didn't say it. I'm saying it now, but I didn't say it.
Here's a slime pit.
Volume's
and-
really low on this one.
And Spikor was my victim because of this commercial. Up until a couple.
That's the wrong figure to use because you never
No,
get the
because
slime
of this
cleaned out the
commercial.
spikes.
Yeah, but because of this commercial, I did it. And as of a couple years ago, I was still cleaning out dried up slime out of
Yeah?
his cracks. Literally, yeah.
Yeah, dried up slime.
God, that didn't sound good. I'm done. No more talking.
All right.
All right, we gotta make sure. Yeah, we gotta start
yeah,
this one. Then.
I was gonna say because Tyler's gonna lose his shit if we're not all quiet
Yeah.
during this one.
So we gotta let Rebecca get over Joe cleaning cracks.
I was just getting over him saying he's gonna choke a penis. And then he's like, oh, Joe, shut up.
At least we made
You're
her
making
cry.
me crack up. Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Imagine Eternia.
Oh, awesome.
Imagine the gate of fangs. Eternia. Batteries not included. Imagine the soaring sky tracks. Figures sold separately. The cavern of justice. Eternia. Imagine the power lift to the control chamber. At last, from the masters of the universe, the world you've always imagined can be yours.
That was better than you fucking.
Real
Oh my
ninja.
god.
Evil master of martial arts. Will Blast Champ get a hold of him?
Hey, that guy who's just a bodyguard.
Ah, shut the fuck up.
Ah.
The legend of
Yeah!
from the Masters of the Universe movie with Blade, the slashing blaze of terror, with Sauron, Skeletor's evil lieutenant with a mouthful of lightning. Can they catch Gwildor before his cosmic key enables him to escape? Now, you can live the adventure with Sauron, Gwildor, and Blade. I've waited a long time for this. Figures sold separately from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they stole that from the Fans of Power intro. How did they do that? I want to go. I'll pause it. I want to talk again real quick. I love the Clamp Champ Ninja commercials because I mean, fucking Enter the Dragon, the
yep.
mirror, yeah, like holy shit, like
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
To take a rated R movie and use it as inspiration for a children's commercial for action figures, like that's.
And I also want to say too, when they put up the funding for the Eternia playset on Mattel Crit, they should have remade the commercial. That would have been great to would have been a good way to sell it to get people like, yeah.
But we know Mattel's not about
to
good
Rob
ideas.
David instead of the kid.
No. No. No, we don't. Yeah, keep him
And
far away
that
from.
counts, you get an exclusive multiverse comic book that I wrote and drew.
Yeah, no. God. All right.
Problem is, he might be drained by Mosquito, tangled by Squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
Blown away by Blast Attack, frightened by Snake Face.
Snake Face.
Or buzzed by Buzzsaw Hordak.
Oh, that's badass.
So cool.
No problem.
Mosquito, Blast
That's a
Attack,
brilliant idea for a commercial, getting over all these characters.
from the Masters of the
I like how
Universe.
they framed all the other figures with his arms. That's pretty
Yeah, that was very cool. This is badass.
Eternia, lost land of the
Ah.
dinosaurs. Thunderous Tyrannosaurus Rex battles mighty Bionatops, ferocious dinosaurs.
Take this, He-Man.
How can He-Man survive? New from the Masters of the Universe, figures Bionatops, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Turbojacto Ixosaurus.
It's crazy how this was a start of a new toy line, but
Yeah,
whoops.
and just
There you go, Joe.
Love my Meteors. And that's something that barely gets any respect. Talk about things that don't get respect. Here we go.
Your balls don't get respect.
Pretty much, no?
Not so fast, He-Man. My meteors transform into evil beasts.
Meteors, new from the Masters of the
So
Universe.
fucking cool.
yeah, I agree. They are heavily. Of course, that's one of the things about He-Man. There's so much undervalued stuff. Yeah, Scuba Attack and Tower Tools and Cliff Climber coming up.
Of course, stuff we had never
So-
seen.
Join the adventures of Masters of the Universe.
What was this on the movie VHS tape, or
No,
was this
no,
on another
the-
Canon film?
No, this is I don't know because I've seen this particular video. It's like the Canon logo. And this is a foreign commercial, so I
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this would have had to have been on a VHS for a Canon movie, though. Like before the movie started, I would assume.
I don't know, maybe a UK release or
Yeah,
different.
'cause I've never seen nothing like that here. No. it
Yeah,
wasn't here.
yeah. Since they got all these three toys advertised in this commercial overseas,
Which we didn't get, which we didn't know about. I mean, we, of
Yeah.
course, from the comics knew, but we didn't know they turned them into fucking toys until, well, here comes the internet. Like, what? Oh, man.
it's a cool commercial though. I like it. It's a fun little commercial.
From the black depth of the sea, Skeletor strikes with a scuba attack gear. But He-Man puts on Tower Tools.
You're too bold.
I think this is an American commercial.
Yeah, it's an American commercial used for overseas, I think.
And Cliff Climber Power Gear.
Yep. Never got it.
Help He-Man in his fight for
Or it
eternity
was an
with
American
Masters of the
commercial that was
Universe.
intended for us, and
He-Man,
see
now
right
with
there,
free
like
adventures
that right
Oh.
there. Yeah, valid in the UK. That was another verification that was.
Man, that's the best quality of that.
Yeah, that's the only version I've seen of that. Is that blurred version?
Wait, why did
Wow.
it do that?
And Tyler's
Very
gone.
rare.
No, he's
Oh no,
no. Well, maybe
He's
what?
dead.
he's
I-
dead.
Kicked him off? Wow.
No. He's
Yeah,
here.
you did.
He's here in
You
spirit.
personally kicked him off.
Why did that do that? I had it. No, that's not right. Where is it?
Told you he's gone.
I
Can
mean,
you
you
guys
guys
hear
can.
me?
You can hear him when he
Oh,
talks,
there you
right?
are.
Okay.
I can almost hear him
Oh,
as if he's still alive.
I think I know what happened. Yeah, it switched him and Joe out. There we go. There we go. Look how tiny Tyler is.
I don't even see him.
Tiny and insane.
Oh
he's
yeah,
tiny.
I haven't saved it yet. He's for whatever reason. Yeah, I hit update layout. There we go.
Tiny Tyler. Isn't that
we were
ironic?
actually seeing Joe's.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I
So
thought- I thought his
yeah, for
camera-
whatever reason they swap. But yeah, Tiny Tyler. It's like when people look at me and dipshits at work are like, "How's it going, big guy?" I'm like, "Man, fuck you."
Yeah. That
Say what?
condescending bullshit I can't stand.
I hate when people do shit like that. Like, I get it, man. Like, I weigh 150 pounds. I'm sorry that you're pushing 400. How is that my fault? How's it going, big guy?
And
Dumbass.
breathing like knocks the wind out of him. Oh,
Yeah.
it was like
I
Rob
saw-
Bottin
You
in
should
South Park.
ironically call them Slim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be like, "What's up, Slim Jim?" That's what I'll start calling him. Yeah. All right. I guess this will be the point in the show since Joe hasn't
There
said
we go. Oh, well, I was just double checking. Want to make sure. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any questions for us right now in the chat, shoot them right here. And plus, also along with that, if any of you guys in the chat are going to PowerCon, why don't you let us know here in the chat right now? We'll see if we can find you fuckers there, and you can come up, meet us, get autographs. I'm only charging about $25 per autograph, so I think that's a pretty good deal. Everybody else is doing it for free. But no, it's free.
Joe
But if you
will
guys
be
need
there
coupons-
with his battle armor Fred Flintstone and his battle armor
Oh,
Pillsbury Doughboy. And
They are coming. What's up, Three
I'm
Live
broke. Ambrosia Web Store.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing Ambrosia Web Store and a shit ton of Battle Armor customs. Tyler's just gonna be so fucking excited.
Faker
And
Skeletor,
free
Faker
slime.
Sorceress, Faker
Yep.
Faker.
Yep.
Free slime.
And
Yeah.
also, since we have 30 people in here right now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button. That will help with the algorithm. Put more eyes on the show. 31 now. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit like. For sure. I'll wait for questions to get in here.
Well, we
I was
got
going to
one.
ask because I told Nathan about this yesterday. Did any of you guys happen to see those He-Man Pumas? The shoes?
The Battle Cat ones?
Ah,
Or what?
There's He-Man, Skeletor, and Battle Cat, along with
I've
the
seen
new
the Battle
Thundercat ones that just came out.
Yeah, I've seen the Battle Cat ones. I didn't see the He-Man and Skeletor. Wait.
Yeah, I bought them
I might-
yesterday because I had no idea they existed. They were on sale on Puma's website.
Oh,
There
I
you
did
go.
see the Skeletor ones, but I didn't see the
Yeah.
He-Man. I've seen Battle Cat and Skeletor, but I didn't see the He-Man ones. No.
I only
you
saw
go.
Battle
Yeah.
Cat. I only saw Battle Cat. Those are cool.
is there a Stratos one?
They
No.
wouldn't sell.
But I'm like, holy shit! And they were $83.99. I'm like, I'm getting He-Man, Skeletor both. I'll wear one pair each day at PowerCon.
Oh, that's cool. I ain't
Oh,
getting,
yeah.
I just wear black. I only wear
Hey, if you
black
look at the
shoes.
He-Man ones, the tongue is the furry boot material.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah,
I'll
it's a-
click
it's a
on
nice
it and see
touch.
if I...
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to see.
That's some McDonald's colors there. I can't wear that shit. No, no fucking way. But that's cool. But I can't do it.
It's He-Man colors. What the
Yeah,
frick?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
McDonald's.
That looks like something you get out of a fucking Happy Meal. I don't like that design. I like the
Oh
Battle
yeah,
Cat
because
ones.
Joe has sense with the holes in his shoes.
Don't you love it? Those, God damn it, they're great,
Did they
pal.
have size? Did they have size 4 or is that like men's?
I don't know. I just looked for 11. That's all I was looking for.
Because I wear size 4.
Yeah,
Well,
all of
other-
these sizes here that are grayed out are sold out. So
Well,
Yeah. Now Foot
How
Locker
are there
and
that many
other.
like size 4s?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Other websites are selling it because I was looking for the Panthro Thundercat shoes, and they were sold out on the Puma website. But I went to I think Foot Locker, and they had them in stock there in my size. So if they don't have them on the Puma site, check some of the other shoe sites that are reputable.
Oh, Rebecca, just paint up some goddamn Pumas. You could do it yourself.
Yeah,
You're
what-
fine. You're a customizer. Paint up some goddamn shoes. They're just as good.
you know what?
I could be working on something else.
Looking at these shoes though, I kind of agree with Joe. It's like too much white in the shoe.
Yeah,
I don't like shoes
Yeah.
that are too light colored.
Me
like
neither. I don't. I just don't. But yeah.
I got
some
the
questions.
first
like 'em 'cause they
Thundercats
go
that came
with
out,
light
so I think they look awesome. Like the other Thundercat shoes, they're well, like the Tiger ones and Chitara ones are pretty loud in color, but the Panther and Mum-Ra color ones, I don't know. I just think they're all awesome. I'd love to have a pair of each, honestly.
Yeah, I need to look. I didn't see the Thundercat ones. I need to look at those.
Oh God, yeah, the Tiger
I
and the
need some
Panthro,
Chitara.
Those look better.
Tiger.
yeah, those look really really cool. I really want to get the Panther and Mum-Ra ones.
Oh, cool.
The,
I need to
the
get
Tiger
Tiger.
one, the
Tiger's
Tiger
my
ones are
favorite.
pretty badass too. God, they'd be really nice to
Yeah.
have.
What's about the Chitara ones?
Yeah,
Or did they just
those-
look like cheetah print? Those are cool. I like them.
yeah, it's the Tiger one.
I mean, I know they're a little bit lighter, but it's a little less like white on the
Yeah.
the shoe.
Yeah.
So
I
these
like
are a
light
little
shoes because I have
more tolerable.
light.
Yeah, the first
outfits.
Thundercats that came out have a lot of white, and they are some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever owned in my life. God,
I
they
just
look
don't like
good.
white because it gets so dirty, and then when you try to clean it, it looks like shit with
Well,
dirt
don't
and
Well,
cracks.
Joe, don't be
Black
stepping
ones-
in dog shit all the time.
Yeah.
But listen, black
exactly.
ones can last forever. I got my
But
same
you-
pair of shoes for 5
Yeah,
years. I got
Joe
5
can get
years.
him as dirty as he wants, and no
Joe,
one would even know.
Wearing
Rebecca,
lighter
listen.
shoes and having them clean is like a fashion. It's like
Yeah.
But no,
Fashion
look,
statement,
black
but it's like-
shoes are nice and smooth and streamlined, and when they
I
get dirty,
have
I can
black
clean them,
shoes, but I also
and they look
like
just as good. Nah,
When you're
Joe,
walking
clean.
around-
Yeah, right.
Joe, when you're walking around with, because you can clean white shoes. You know?
Yeah, you can.
When you're
No,
walking around
I-
with clean white shoes, it makes you look.
I like how this is the
I don't
most
like it.
animated
Listen,
Joe's been tonight is
You don't-
about
Listen, Rebecca,
shoes.
goddamn it, I haven't worn white shoes since I
It
was
makes
probably
you look
12.
nice because it makes you
No,
look
I
like
look
I'm
nice
a
with
clean
black.
person. Look, I can wear white shoes.
Yeah,
and
Joe,
nothing's
Joe,
filthy.
Rebecca's talking here.
No, hey, she was cutting me off. She knows what she's doing, goddammit. I've been wearing black shoes since I was 13, and I can clean them, and they look brand new.
You hear that?
Just like that.
He's been wearing these shoes for 50 years now.
The
Okay,
same hair
here's-
since you were 15?
Yeah, I'm
Here's
coming to
the
PowerCon with black
Chitara ones.
shoes. That's
Yeah,
what I
look at
got.
those.
Oh, yeah, I need those.
Those are cool.
Hey, what's
Goddamn
the
blood
white
pressure.
on Chitara one?
What?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's trying to like I don't know. It should have been like that burnt orange, probably instead of the.
Got my blood pressure all worked up.
That's what I
goddamn
would
it.
think. That's what I would think that color of outfit was more of a burnt orange than a bright orange.
Well, there's I feel like there's a little bit of that orange in there.
That's
but
cool
it's-
though. That's very
yeah.
Chitara though. When I look at that, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Chitara.
And they're so comfortable.
Yeah, I can need those.
Yeah. So that's why
All right,
I
get to the
want to get.
goddamn questions, Nathan.
Oh yeah, Joe's tired of us like.
Who wears white shoes?
Well, actually,
Yeah.
let me show this off that Febmon sent. It's an Italian commercial.
Oh.
What?
Don't you what me?
All right, here we go.
Presenta Masters, i dominatori dell'universo. Skeletor ha catturato Tina, Frodo ha Callisto e con la Wind Rider vola da
There's Tila
there's Zodak.
Yeah.
He-Man con la sua Battle Cat
and
sfreccia
Zodak.
via.
Non
There
vincerai,
you go.
Skeletor.
Man at Arms gli si affianca e con il suo Battle Run sfonda ogni ostacolo.
Sei finito, Skeletor. Tieni!
Tila è libera.
E
That's awesome.
ricordati, linea
Man,
scuola
school
Masters,
supplies.
la scuola più
Nice.
forte dell'universo.
See, there's Tila.
So no
Yeah.
evil in, no sorceress, no energy zoids. Okay.
Allegedly.
And
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's
and
probably
no blast
statistics.
attack, right? We ain't getting no blast. Well, I mean, okay, yeah,
Blast
I know.
Attack was featured in
No,
that
he
last
didn't.
commercial.
Was he? Fuck, I'm blind as a bat.
What,
I
what
was
the hell
even
was
looking
it?
at
He's
Was it
just
the
gone.
black shoes?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. I don't know, I
He's
get
too
so
dirty.
Got
emotionally
one foot
worked
up.
up.
Yappa-pie.
I get so worked up from everybody on this goddamn show. How am I going to handle you
How dare
fuckers
I
at
tell you to wear
PowerCon?
white shoes?
You guys literally going to drive me fucking insane.
Jars of
Now
urine
I'm
at
gonna
PowerCon.
bring all my white shoes to PowerCon.
Yeah, and people that come and meet us, please wear your light-colored and white shoes just to piss Joe off.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
let everyone
Please
know
wear
that you're
black.
how much more well off and how much dignity you have.
God.
Whereas Joe is still like
But they-
filing out fossilized dog shit from the bottom of his shoe.
I hate white shoes. I hate them. I hate them.
I mean, I agree. I don't wear. Yeah, I'm with Joe. I don't wear white shoes.
Well, Joe, do you hate white people too?
I thought we already established that.
Well, I don't know. Joe, well, we just know Joe assimilates every week.
Yeah.
One week he's Italian. One week he's a black man. Next week he's a white man. Next week he's like,
Once again, all
he'll be
these
offending
things.
somebody next week.
100% hobo for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Now let's get to the goddamn questions.
All right. Well, here's a question from Philippe. What are meteorbs? I think he's joking.
That's it. That's it. We're gonna ban him from the chat. Sleep. It's gone.
Here's one from Gavin. A question for all you gods. Fond memory of acquiring any of these figures. For me, it was 2010, and for my 10th birthday, my dad got me my first and only Classics figure. It was He-Man. So I guess fond memories of vintage. I mean, Joe's already talked about the time that he basically bought an entire wave in one go.
Yeah. So I won't talk about that again because there's a lot of memories. But so I won't say that again.
I mean, regurgitating more here, but all the memories I have with Tyler and picking up 2000X figures and pushing each other to get in front of one another to make it to the toy aisle was always
Good bonding times, huh?
Yeah, good bonding times.
That's awesome.
Getting the figures at Big Lots when Nightlick fucked up and made everyone scared into subbing up, and then a lot of figures just showed up at Big Lots.
Yeah, and I think when that was even brought up, he kind of like dismissed it, like, well, that's another thing, and I have no control over that. And by the way, sign up now, otherwise you're not going to get your too bad.
I mean, it was exciting when Tyler was like, they got Classics figures at Big Lots, you gotta go. I'm like, oh, yeah. I mean, $10 a pop, can't beat that, and then you see them at flea markets every
If only you
year.
could go back in time
after
and
that.
like buy them all up. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just resell them now. Yeah, that would be pretty good. What about you, Doosan? You didn't have vintage as a kid, so I guess you're.
I mean, I did have some.
You
I
had some, that's right.
Skeletor and Evil Lyn, and I had several bootleg He-Man,
Hell yeah.
as well as bootleg Battle Cat.
Yeah, because you said
Which
you had
I
a
almost
lot of bootleg stuff there, right? Because wherever the hell you live, I can't remember where it is, but they couldn't get that shit in, so you guys were just making up make believe.
No, we
That
got
was so-
we
Did you
got
carve
the
any out of wood? It's like, here you go. He's got a wooden
That's
fucking He-Man.
He's not a
Initial
caveman.
line.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
It's not like you, Joe.
Yeah.
I love
We got
douche.
You're so insulting, Joe.
Go ahead.
We
I'm
got-
sorry, douche.
we got the original Toyland, but the catch is that those toys weren't cheap, so bootleggers came in and exploited that.
Yeah. I like that stuff, though. I love seeing bootlegs from all the different countries. There is some cool shit out there, so to me it's fascinating.
Yeah, but also I have my fond memories from elementary school days when I exchanged a Luke Skywalker toy for Too Bad and Snout Spout.
You got the better deal there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I nearly got Castle Grayskull as well.
Damn.
What happened? Why
All
didn't you
for
get
a
it?
Luke Skywalker? Man, that kid's kind of dumb.
Like my friend was huge fan of that toy line. It was Power of the Force toy line at that
Do you still
time.
have those figures? Or
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's how I know of Too Bad's Purple Virus.
Oh God, no wonder why they hate. Post pictures in the group. I want to see those. That's cool. That's awesome.
Tyler was kind of thinking. I don't know if he was thinking about that or something else.
I got a ton because every figure
we got
picked up,
tons of shit.
But I will name one in particular because this is well after the line had died off in the early '90s, and Patrick Carrico, which Nathan may remember him from school.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
him.
I was good buddies with him through all of elementary school. And the first time I went over to his house, we went into his room and looked at his toys, and he had figures I had never seen. I knew of them, but never seen. Triclops, Clawful, Webstore, Manny Faces, the Road Ripper. I think that may have been it. But he had doubles and triples of all of them. And they were all given to him. They weren't like one of the kids down the street who was a bit older, like outgrew him, and they just gave him to Patrick. And Patrick was like, "You want them?" I'm like, "Are you fucking crazy?" And then I go home with all these He-Man figures with Triclops, Clawful, Webstore, Manny Faces, Trapjaw, and a Road Ripper. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I never thought I would own any of these." Like it was magical to walk home or go home that day with all these He-Man figures for free. That I was still like renting tapes and like, oh my God, I wonder what it would be like to own this figure and own that figure. So that's just one of many memories. And I like Deuce, I would trade current toys for He-Man toys to other classmates who didn't like He-Man anymore. Like I would, and that's how I would get, Snout, Spout, and Jitsu was through trading old toys for new toys.
I mean, that's cool. I mostly remember his mom because she was my English teacher.
She was super nice. Rometta Carrico, I think was her name. Yeah, she was super cool. His whole family, his parents were very nice people.
She was. It was kind of sad that like some of the assholes in the class were just too much one day, and I guess she had other stuff going on in her life, and they made her cry. And I was like, man,
that's fucked up. She was such a sweetheart of a lady too. Yeah.
I mean, there were funny times in that class when JR. No, not. I get that.
JR Tolkien.
No, there's. I can't remember his name. There's one. He was
J.R. Reed, like that one guy that was sitting at this in Miss Wolf's class and talk wrestling with you and I.
No. That was
Jerry Ewing?
No, from Dallas.
Yeah, Joe, you went to school with us.
JR from wrestling? No.
Anyway, so he was. This kid was asleep one day, and then Chance Ratcliffe, that asshole, did something to him and woke him up, and he was just like, "Fuck." It was one of those context things. I think you had to have been there, but it was just so fucking funny. But yeah, she was always really nice.
Were the kids being mean to her or just being too much?
I think it was one of those deals where
God damn it.
She's trying to.
I thought I was knocked something over. Sorry. No.
It's like he's doing an impression of Miss Carrico.
I bumped my knee and almost
I just assume he's doing that.
Somehow he screwed it up.
Yeah.
I got me all over me.
I knocked his cable over.
He got it on his computer and it starts sparking.
Yeah.
They forgot the toilet paper.
Bring the baby wipes when you come down next time.
I think it was one of those things that she was just trying to start her lesson for the day, and everyone needs to just like be quiet and pay attention, and people were just being too rambunctious, and she just had too much shit going on. I guess just like broke down.
That was just the straw that broke the camel's
Yeah, one of those things.
I didn't know if they were just being cruel to her.
No, they weren't being mean to her. It's just disrespectful in a way. Like she's trying to teach, and they're not letting her have it, and she's just like lost her shit. Another question from Philippe: what are your top 5 figures this year so far?
Released this year?
Yeah.
Which ones were released this year?
I know. I'm like Sushin. I'm so.
Well, come on, Joe. You're all about the origins. Give us your top 5 origins that come out this year.
He's too busy cleaning up the spunk.
No, I mean,
Mondo He-Man. Was that this year or was that last year? I don't remember.
That was this year, if I'm not
Okay, yeah.
mistaken.
There you go.
I can't hear Rebecca. You can't stop.
That's the only one. That's the only one. That's the only one I have. So.
And I love my Avenger. I love Dungeon Master. Really cool. I got
Oh no, just Motu figures.
Yeah. No. Just any figures
just
that came
figures
out.
in general.
Okay.
I saw a Dungeon Master Christmas ornament at Christmas Mouse.
I got them. They're cool as shit, and they're surprising. Cool. Yeah, I was surprised on the size. It's actually bigger than the actual one, and they did a good job on Uni. But shit. What happened? What'd I do? What'd I say? What happened? What's going on?
I mean, I don't know if this was released this year. It may have been, but the Marvel Select Federate Bill is really, really badass. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at my figures because I haven't really bought figures in the last couple of months.
I got Vampirella. She's really
yeah, that one's good. I know the Red Sonja from that line is available now too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That looked good.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, I guess you could.
I need to get Purgatory too. I guess
the Ramen Toys Quicksilver. That would be up there for Tyler.
That was beautiful. The villains from Silverhawks, like Windhammer, Monstar,
the Super Sevens,
and both versions of Monstar, Buzzsaw. There's some G.I. Joe Classifieds that came out, earlier this year, which Nunchuck was announced the other day. Yeah.
Marvel Legends Blob. That's a good one.
Yeah, that Blob was badass. Really, really cool. I want to get that Ultron that's available right now. I haven't pulled the trigger on that just because I'm buying Puma shoes right now.
And also, I do love Art the Clown that Jenny got me from Terrifier. That is a cool ass action figure. He looks great.
That was great.
I still haven't watched any of those.
No, they're great. You'd like them.
Well, I can't take your word for it because you and your dumbass nephews think that.
Well, he's gonna see at PowerCon. So what's the next question, you fucker?
This 3 live stream. Where's my Joe voice message? Haven't been graced by one in a while.
I'll give you one. I'll leave him a fucking
message. Yeah, leave him a good 7-minute long one like you do with us sometimes that I have to skim
You
through.
guys know you love it. Just think about, how excited are you that you guys are going to see me in person? Hey, Tyler, how excited
I'm like,
is it for you to meet me in person
will
and hear me talk?
To it, and
I'll be right next to him. I'm going to whisper in his ear, and I'll be like, Tyler, I fucking love you. He's going to love it in
Sweet
person.
nothings with Joe Amato?
Yeah, you really think, Joe, that you're going to stand next to me, and I want to let you get your mouth anywhere near my ear?
I am.
It'll be like a cartoon where you squeeze the neck and like the eyeballs pop out.
Oh, he's gonna love it. Tyler is gonna secretly love that shit.
Yeah, he's gonna love you choking his dick.
We look over and Jen's like get that meme face, she's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Joe doesn't show me this much attention.
I know, right? She's probably gonna get a little jealous.
Yeah.
She's like, sorry, I wasn't born a man.
She's gonna look at Joe humping Ren and just be like, he never does that to me.
Like, Joe, Ren, what's your secret?
Oh shit.
Here's one from Fedmon. Could Fans of Power use YouTube Shorts to make parody PSA videos? That could be something fun to do.
Yeah, what the hell? We could do something like that.
Yeah.
Joe wants people to prevent STDs and shit like that. And don't be like him. I'm Joe Amato, and I have syphilis.
We could do. Let's do weird shit like that.
I can see that's how he'd be introducing himself to people with their kids at PowerCon, telling them shit they really don't need to know.
Which kids 12 and under get in free as long as they are accompanied by a ticketed patron that is 18 years of age or older. So
yeah,
there you go. We already established before you got here, Tyler. We were saying bring your 10-year-olds and have them kick Joe in the nuts. That'd be pretty good.
See, there you go. It's all free.
Tyler's
I wish
gonna...
they had like a nut kicking booth for Joe
instead of like a water dunking booth.
Yeah.
Just kick
them
in the nuts.
They'd pay for that shit, wouldn't they? We'll make a fucking fortune.
And Joe's good at like talking smack to people.
Well, how about instead of that? Because if him and Jenny do decide to maybe reproduce one day, what if we had a booth where people bring their expired foods and it's like you got to eat it, and Joe has to eat the food in front of him?
I could do stuff like that. I mean, as long as it's sealed.
It's all for charity.
Sorry, I automatically go to Dove.
40-year-old bags of chips or other things I've eaten candy.
It's like Joe's like he set up something to the side. It's like a canned food drive. It's just an excuse to just take the shit and go home with it.
Yeah, it's like the Ronald McDonald House, like like cups. So you drop the coin.
Joe's kids.
Joe's kids.
Wait, that file might be too. Maybe it's not big enough. I'll scan for it. Tyler's really gonna love this next question while I shuffle for this.
This will get up.
We got to do it anyway. Sorry, Tyler.
Oh God.
It comes from Papa Hoods. Any food stories for us, Joe? It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more water.
All right, you go do that.
This shit comes up, he is gone.
Go ahead, Joe.
Well, believe it or not, last week when I was with all the family and stuff, we had like some cookout.
Oh, it was for your nephew, like his where he's moving and stuff. Yeah. It's like, hey, get the hell out of here. You have a shitty taste of movies. Bye.
No. So it was for Trey. It was great to see all the family together.
No, that is cool.
No, it was. And so there was a lot of food and stuff, and I love my barbecue chicken, and they always give me like a big giant bowl of extra sauce because I like to pour it all over it and dunk and like chew the meat off the bone, or take the meat off the bone and then put the bone in there and suck it off. But Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
You hear that, Deucin?
So anyways, shut up, put my foot in my mouth. So hold on. So I like trying to freak out my family and do weird stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Before you do.
So before the food was all done, I'm starving. I was like, man, what do you got? I'm asking my nephew, and he had like all these individual bags of chips. So I took like 5-6 different bags of chips that I was eating of different things, from Fritos to Sun Chips to Doritos, everything you think of, chili cheese Fritos, all this shit. But then I was like, I need something sweet. You got any chocolate? And he had, I think it was a 10-pack of Hershey bars. So I started eating those, and I was like, you got some hot sauce?
Those?
And
you had more than one?
Yeah, I had like all the pack. I gave one to one of my nieces, and I was trying to get my
bars?
No. They're just the regular, the 10-pack thing. Yeah, okay. So I had a 10-pack, but I didn't want to share, but I did because it's family. And I was putting hot sauce on
I didn't want to share, but I did because it's family.
Just get animated. I want to
I sat there. And I did, and I started putting hot sauce on my Hershey bars, and I was like, "Come on, try one." They were like, "Oh, come on, no." It's like, "It's good," and none of them wanted to try it. So then the next thing I did, because I love my chicken, and when I had my watermelon with it together, so I sat there and I had watermelon, and I poured barbecue sauce all over that. I was like, "Here, now somebody eat this," and nobody wanted it. But it's good when you have watermelon and you put barbecue sauce all over it. You just coat it like you do.
People want to live, Joe.
But it's
why would you ruin watermelon like that?
But it's good, and
no, it would not be good. Why would you ruin watermelon? Watermelon is one of the best fruits.
But you're gonna do it regardless.
Now Tyler's like, oh wait a minute, you guys are still talking about this? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, hey, I can counteract Joe's bullshit food store when he's done, and I'll throw something out he don't want to hear from me.
All right, well, we'll let Joe finish his thing. I do have a couple more things.
It was a question, though. It was a question from our fans. So I like putting barbecue sauce
but you guys
on water.
I'm sure Dan deliberately did that, knowing full well that I hate it when Joe wants to talk about.
But it's a good story, Tyler. Watermelon with barbecue sauce on it. You'd love it. All right, now go to the next question.
Joe, you're not.
No, you're ruining the melons.
This comes from Febmon. Would you like to own a real street legal Road Ripper? And how hard do you think it would be to make? I think that would be kind of cool.
How do you turn that sucker, though? Oh, that'd be tricky to turn.
Fucking go through everything and destroy things.
We'll hit up
like a drag race, like just going for. Now that would be cool. A modified like dragster vehicle, like things where they do at the drag races, where they're side by side, go and boom. They could have one modified to look like a Road Ripper. Yeah.
That'd be cool. We get,
I think I'd rather have a
I thought
land
a
shark.
drag race was for drag queens.
a land shark would be fun. And just have it as your driver.
yeah.
And it's just like,
Get the fuck
There
out of
was
my
one-
way.
You did see there was a real life. Somebody did make a life-size land shark years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I
I
think
didn't
I remember
see
seeing
that.
something about that.
Oh, it's cool as shit. Yeah, that is cool as shit. Just
find
say
it now.
life-size land shark vehicle. I bet it pops up quick.
Also, there was a real life spider.
Spydor. Yep, there was a
I
Spydor.
didn't
Yep.
see those.
Yeah. Let me see. I thought I saved it in one of my. Oh, I think.
Yeah,
it's on
no,
my
I got it up. I'll put it up here. This comes from a PowerCon official. Can you do a donation box for Joe at PowerCon where, if he gets enough money to stock his pantries at home, he will remove his mask? He would never do that.
I thought that said stock his panties.
Joe,
at
for
home.
Yeah, that's what I thought
$1
too.
million, would you
He's
remove
more
your
likely
mask
to
for like $1
remove his
million?
underwear.
I mean, we'll set something up here for Amato's kids.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Bebe's kids.
No, I mean, who did that?
Who do you think?
Yeah, brilliant job
I
with
need
that
a
too.
shot so you could put it on a t-shirt. I sent you the file ages ago.
Yeah, Joe.
That is. Yeah.
Yeah, upload that and just call it Amato's kids, and then we'll make a little donation thing.
People can donate their loose change to the box, and Joe and Jen can eat like kings and queens for about a day. And
Exactly.
Yeah, get approximately
think-
2 of those 2. Oh wait, you said they upped the price. It's not 2 for $3
To
anymore,
$350
right?
now, but
Yeah,
no,
oh.
I'm telling you, you guys prepare yourself. I'm gonna treat her like a queen. You won't even believe how she's treated.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna be
can't
amazing.
wait. There you go.
Aw.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
that's
there it is.
badass. It doesn't
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
teeth yet, but that's badass. Fucking cool.
Yeah, but it was work in progress. I think he
Yeah.
finished
There's a
it.
finished one. That's just what came up in
That's so cool.
the results. I'm not seeing anything else. So I guess Joe, if you
Yeah, I'm surprised
Find
Joe
it.
doesn't.
That's it. Okay. All right. Well.
no,
I
wait,
guess
wait,
that-
hang on, wait, no, that's not it for questions. I was looking for the finished land shark.
Oh.
yeah, Joe,
oh,
if you got to
shit,
hurry
I'll
up and
take
go
a
beat
look.
off, you can just beat off.
Yeah, you
Wait,
can't.
Take off. Get out of here.
Look what Jenny said. Jenny says, "See, I already do, Joey. See, I do. I treat her like a
Aw.
queen. She's my baby. I love her."
Yeah, all the dirty talk on the phone. Yeah, she's treated like a queen, all right.
I'm not gonna attempt to. I'm just gonna say Harris. One day I hope you guys have a review of He-Man and the Master Universe episode to save Skeletor.
I think me and Joe, didn't we do that a while back, Joe?
That was wasn't that a long time ago when it was
Like
look it
before
up.
Nathan came along. I was
Yeah,
thinking we
just
did like
us.
a review of that.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Yeah, that was good.
I don't think Captain Dipshit was with us. I think we got rid of him at
No,
that
that's
time.
why I said it was just
yeah.
us, if I'm not mistaken. It was
Yeah.
just us.
Episode. Oh my God! Episode 164. So 203 episodes ago is when we did that. So hey, we could probably.
We could always do a revisit of that. You
Yeah.
know, it's not like we heard Deuce and Rebecca or Renz.
Right.
Ren did actually watched it, not live.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it.
This isn't a question. Side story. For 3 years in a row out in California, Unique Movie Cars, who restored the promotional Land Shark vehicle, was going to bring it but had to back out last minute each time.
Damn.
Aw.
They were
That's
looking to
awesome.
sell the Land Shark back in 2021 and may have had a buyer for a very large amount of money.
It
Damn.
wasn't you, was it, Joe?
Very nice.
Yeah, no,
Never, Joe.
I can't find. It has to be on my older laptop. I don't have the final one. I don't have the final photo.
The one you bricked with all the viruses you got from all the porn you watched.
Yeah, all the Japanese vomit videos and.
Ew. Is that a thing?
Probably.
I heard,
It says
I
that
heard
a
about it on
thing?
South Park. So
Oh,
Brandon's watching
okay.
when he wants to jerk off. He's like Japanese vomit videos. And then like you hear these girls like throwing up on each other, and and then
I'll
like
masturbate in the
beating
kitchen,
out.
and then I'll watch the Montel Williams show.
Is that really PowerCon official, or is this somebody with a made-up account?
No, it's PowerCon.
Who do you
No,
think
it's
it
really
is?
Well, who else is it? What is
I was
someone
saying-
made up is just going to show up and be like, "Here's a side story about
Yeah.
this."
Well,
It's our benefactor, Joe.
okay, well, hey, to our benefactor, I'm gonna give him a real nice hug when I see him.
No, he's probably, no, it's okay. You just keep a good 6 feet away from me.
No, he's getting it.
No.
Really, he's gonna get a
No,
really
no,
good
because
hug.
then he'll start dry heaving when he's got to talk to promoters and moderators and stuff like that.
But then
He
he'll
doesn't
start
need to be
vomiting, and that's the point.
Yeah,
The
it's
best
going to
bro hug
embarrass
he ever
him.
had. He's
And the
gonna
power
love it. He'd
pump's
be
going
like,
to fall flat on his face because he couldn't stop throwing up.
Here's a question from Mark Cosplay 117, a new person here in the chat. To all, what are the Holy Grails in your collection?
My Eternia playset. God damn, I love it.
I'll say this though, Joe. Now that they've redone it and put it out, and pretty much anyone had an opportunity to get it, does that sort of devalue your opinion of it being a Holy Grail in your collection?
No, this is still the
original.
It's
still the original vintage, yes.
Yeah, the original vintage, and great story behind it. But yeah, this is
Good. I hate
my
it when
Holy
people get too keepy like that.
Yeah.
Oh well, now I don't like it because it's not. I'm not the only one with it.
And non-masters wise, I was gonna say 3 things I got from my baby Jen. I do have to say that there are great pieces for Stay Up.
It just has to shoehorn it in.
I do. I love her. And my moat creature and my little noodle head she made for me because she says I'm her noodle head. Oh, well, I'm gonna give her some sugar and PowerCon.
Puppy love.
That's adorable.
I think mine. Mine would have to be a mixture of, I mean, obviously, I guess, like, autographed posters from people that are no longer living would be up there. And then, of course, my 5.5 graded first appearance of Wolverine that I got many years ago. It's so expensive now. Holy shit. It's great. Bought it right in front of Tyler. Because I could just do it, and I thought it was fun.
Eat a bag of dicks in front of Joe.
Speaking of Joe, move that around. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Now it's flopped. You and
like
Rebecca.
Joe.
Yeah.
Where's Rebecca?
Yeah, she's right here, and moved it into the little tiny spot that I had you in.
I died.
Okay.
I'm here in spirit now.
I just had to.
Yeah, she's gonna go haunt Joe and.
What about you, Tyler? The Holy Grails.
This is He-Man related, like our
It
Holy
could
Grail.
be both, whatever.
Anything.
Well, I mean, my men on card He-Man, I'm pretty damn happy about that. I mean, I like my men on card Clamp Champ. I mean, I have a lot. You know, having part of the Eternium play set meant a lot that Nathan got that for me. I mean, a lot of the mint and box stuff, you know, really is special. But probably that men on card He-Man, that's something I never could have fathomed. I would have ever gotten a hold of that, and that's something I'm very, very proud of. Like,
don't you buy the Tops though box too? You buy the Tops box?
I do. I got him.
I'm jealous of that shit.
Yeah, it was like $25 from Brian's Toys back in like 2002.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
God.
I remember back then I was like having my mom call them because she had a credit card and have her place the order for me. Like, no, I want this one. If they don't have this one, ask me if they got this one. And God bless her, my mom would sit and ask these people in California. Okay, he wants to buy this.
She was asking them.
You weren't on the phone. To call. I would call and ask if they had. Okay, and then I would like turn the phone on my mom. Okay, and I give her the money because they would only take credit card over the phone.
What a wiener!
Yeah. Well, I don't have a credit card.
Yeah, but you can still read off the number.
I was scared. I was a coward. I was like Joe.
I know. Like a wiener.
So my mom.
That's all right. I hate talking to people on the phone too.
Yeah,
I love.
So I would do that with Final Frontier toys, Brian's toys, or when I would start buying money orders, I would just mail it and wait.
Yeah,
with like not priority mail. I would just put a stamp in an envelope and wait what felt like a couple of months for something like I have no idea if it's going to show up or not.
Here's a segue question. Since you guys were so kind of timid about talking on the phone like that, when it came to fast food drive-throughs, were you that way too? Like I can't order.
No. That was no. It was. I think at that time I was still like embarrassed that I want to collect He-Man. Like even though they're selling it, you know. And my mom coming out in the back when I'm in the backyard, she's like, Tyler, they don't have this one. You know, and I'm like, okay, then I'll take Squeeze instead. Or something along those lines. I can't remember what it was.
He says he'll take Squeeze.
Yeah,
we got that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was something along those lines too. But they were, you know, like my dad going to this toy store in Winchester, and just found like Men on Card, Jitsu, Rio Blast, Mossman, and I forgot who else. And just bought them for like $20 a piece. And the card, like on the back was cut so you could remove the mini comic and then put it right back in.
That's smart.
So this was before internet, so I could look at the Clash of Arms mini comic that I hadn't seen
back.
and put it back, along with the Mossman mini comic and some of the others. And I didn't take it as like, oh, it's damaged, it's not worth anything. Like, no, I could look at the mini comic and then put it right back in the packaging.
Yeah.
You know, so they're on display too. So I thought that was really cool that my dad did that for me too. And the idea that I'm not done talking here, Joe.
Poor Dushin hasn't had time to say none. He's sitting there
Well, you know what?
sucking on his Slurpee.
Since when do you start caring about when other people get to talk, Joe?
I have respect for all of you. I love all of you.
Yeah, okay.
And monkeys will fly to my butt.
Well, let's ask Deucin that. Let's pass it over to him. Do you got any Holy Grails in your collection, Deucin?
Oh, just whatever stuff that survived from my childhood, like vintage Ninja Turtle toys, and Shredder and the Turtle Blimp.
Don't never get to own that.
Turtle Blimp's a good one.
Yeah, and Turtle Blimp you can never own a new one because they lost the mold. So now they combine it with the 2012 version.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you look at whenever they reissue it, the glider is completely wrong, and the fins as well. Only the balloon is the same.
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong too. There were two different types of blimps, too, right? Like color-wise.
Yeah, the initial one and the later one from the early 90s. I have the first version.
Yeah. I think I might have both.
Of course you
think.
Do. You have everything.
I feel like I have both of them, maybe. I'll have to double check.
Shit.
I think I have the box to one of them for sure. Probably not the other one. Here's a comment. PowerCon. They're gonna pay Tyler to keep Joe in check. You're getting paid, man.
Yeah, I will do it for free as long as I have.
You're right. Why no? Don't say. They're gonna.
Like, if I can hurt him,
He's gonna pay you.
Yeah, well, that way I can do it guilt free. You know. Hey, they want me to do it, Joe. Sorry. So yeah, I'll gladly take some under the table payment there to make sure Joe doesn't dry hump, people and Ren especially, and he starts coughing up blood.
I think I want to demand this too. I want to have Tyler Ren like pose off, like Triple H and Scott Steiner style.
Yeah, I see Joe's gonna get all like.
Joe, why are you groaning? You can be the oil boy. You can rub the oil on him. How about that?
And then it starts dry humping Ren from behind again.
Here's a question from Gavin. I think I know how Tyler's gonna answer this because he's biased, and of course excluding Joe for his hatred. Well, not hatred, just I guess he doesn't consume it. Probably the most important question ever: Pepsi or Coke?
Well, dude, why would you ask that?
I heard. Did you not listen to what I said before?
I know. I'm just reiterating.
Pepsi tastes
He'll
like
get
sterile.
fired. He'll get fired if he answers that.
No, yeah, that's true.
I always prefer Coke anyway.
Prefer Coke, but every now and again I will betray Tyler and have a Pepsi product. Because you have to change it up every now and again.
Yeah.
Deucin, what about you? You have a preference?
Well, when I used to drink it, I preferred Coca-Cola, but honestly, like, that stuff is poison.
It really is.
Well, hey, man, we're all gonna die soon anyway.
Like, just take
anything else. If it's done in moderation,
and I guarantee that you'll end up vomiting.
Yeah, I don't drink it anymore either. It's nasty.
I like
If I
water.
want something, I get a root beer or a cream soda.
Those
I just drink seltzers.
Suitable option.
Seltzers are good.
Yeah, I love seltzers. I got bomb pop seltzers. I'm taking with me to on the second beach trip. Those things are so good.
We gotta get everybody else on the energy drink train.
Oh yeah, some bomb
Let's
pop
get that final
C4s.
question from Mark before I.
How do we know it's the final question, Joe?
Because it is. He said it. He's like, this is the final question. It's
No,
right
he
there,
doesn't
right
say
there.
it doesn't say it's the final question,
Yeah, it does.
but
That
no.
does on my end.
No, we didn't get her answer from this. What's Rebecca's Holy Grail in her collection? Oh yeah, Joe. Where does it say? Final
It did
question.
On my end, it must have been deleted. I swear it was there.
Well, I guess you better
Cool
go then,
profile
Joe, if
picture
it was
there,
on
too,
your
Mark.
end.
I don't know. I would say
I'm waiting for John to kick the door open. It's me!
I have my Power Sword signed by Melanie Britt. I have
That's a good one.
the first appearance of Red Sonja's metal bikini from my Savage Sword. I don't know. Yeah, I'll say those two.
And Fedmon
Once
was
they get
wondering.
to talk to Dolph, that was another big one too. Getting that Erica got for me for Christmas.
Well, shit.
What's on my shirt? It's Rogan Psylocke.
Rebecca. Well,
I'm jealous. Oh shit!
Rogue's holding Death's head up
Nice.
along with Psylocke. I think
That's
that's
cool.
Death's head.
Yeah.
That's badass. That
That
looks
is
like either Andy Kubert. I don't think it's quite Jim Lee. It might be Andy Kubert, I think.
Well, I was gonna say it could be close because the collection that White Gold Industries released with this was a lot of Jim Lee.
Okay,
and,
maybe it
X-Men
is Jim
stuff.
Lee.
So I think it may have been. All right.
I haven't had many stuff. Well, before that, I haven't had things like you guys got to meet all these celebrities. The only thing that I got to do was.
Well, it helps when you leave the house every so often.
Hey,
Joe.
they ain't got shit around where I live, though, and I can't afford to go to
That's
all
true.
the places. Now let me
That's true.
Well, and like we just walked down the street to our local, 7-Eleven.
Hey,
What?
I know, but I ain't got no money.
Buy the fucking Scorpion.
I ain't got no money to go traveling. Hey, what?
Joe, you met Tim Seeley.
Yeah, there you go. You walked by him.
Right, Joe.
Yeah,
God bless
yeah.
you there,
There you
bud,
go.
for that one.
You beat
That
all
was
of
the-
us.
That was the most empty fucking table I've ever seen in my life, by the way, when I was there. Ain't nobody go. But anyways,
And
I
you
did
were
have a
there
select.
to enrich in it.
See, and this shows how I have such an impact on people because Kane Hodder, is
He has
like
an
I'm just,
impact
like,
on
always
people.
loved his
Yeah.
always loved him, love him as Jason, and I made a figure for him in He-Man style.
Yeah,
that
we
my
showed
one
that
buddy
video
Mark-
off.
Well, no, I want to get to this though. This is my impact I have on people. So you got signatures. I got a video of him and like getting it, and he got to make a little thing there where he said something back to me, and he said he'd like to punch me in my face. So how cool is that? Who else can get?
I mean, that's not really special if we all want to do it.
But isn't that weird? I have that impact on people for some reason.
Well,
everyone
Joe,
wants to
I
punch me.
kind of think ours is a bit better because me and Nathan, we got to talk to him for free, and we got to talk to him about how Freddy versus Jason sucked.
But did he threaten to punch you guys?
You know?
Did he threaten to punch you?
He
That's
choked
the thing.
us.
No, he actually
literally choked us.
for free.
But he would have punched me for free too. That's how my impact is with everybody. I'm so lovable.
Yeah, but you
God,
would have to show up. Gavin says Tyler drawn by Jim Lee would be awesome.
I appreciate that.
Oh, sweet fuck! Can we get the hell out of here now?
Well, yeah, there we go.
Can you believe
No,
this shit?
wait,
Joe
no,
was
wait,
just
hang on.
off about
No,
himself.
no. See, that's the
God
thing.
forbid
What-
any of us get any kind of fanfare.
When he's starting to do that, all I have to do is pop something like this up, and then he's like, "All right, let's go ahead and wrap up the show." I'm like, "All right, there we go."
But you're like, hey, let's talk about food. Then he's like, okay, well,
No,
let me
I
tell
know
you
when they
story.
talk about Tyler.
Sit
Well,
down,
yeah,
children.
I'm
tell
so
you
glad you
tales.
asked that.
Tyler, can I sit on your lap at PowerCon? Just sit there and it's like you'd be Santa.
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
ask you
give-
things I
you-
want. What? I'm gonna
You
tell
want
him
to
how
give
much I
Tyler
love
a
him.
lap dance?
No, I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna say, Tyler, goddamn it, I love you, man, and I swear I'm gonna kiss him right on his cheek. Through my
if I
back.
could,
He's gonna
if
love
I
it.
could find that image
No,
of
I
that,
think I'm just going to pick you up and hand you over to Erica, and then you know what? Then what she does with you, it's out of my hands.
She just throws
I was,
Oh,
I
I'm
was,
fucking crazy.
I was hoping. I wish there was a way I could find that picture. You, Tyler, you remember where that guy is with that girl, and I don't think it's a lap dance, but he's like helping her in a club, and he's just like shitting his pants.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
No, it was like it was like a meme before a meme. It was like it was making fun of the MasterCard commercials, like shitting your pants while having sex with a girl for the first time in front of a club full of people, priceless. And you could see this big wet stain in the guy's jeans before he shit himself, and
Oh my
some
God.
girl underneath him, it's kind of what we picture, a late night with Joe Amato.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Yeah.
It was like a nightmare.
Please don't post that photo, Nathan.
Yeah,
Now, believe me, Nathan has not been able to find
Post
that
it.
photo in 20 years because it was
Good.
just
All right.
one of those,
Yeah. That was
that and another one of some guy getting a tea bag on his face while he was asleep.
Oh,
Christ. What have you guys?
I imagine that's what Joe did to all of his buddies when they slept over at his house.
Probably.
Well,
Check out
yeah,
these parking lot hot dogs. Ah.
I hope
It's like,
y'all-
God, it's like, what is it, like 99 degrees? It's awfully hot in here. Ah!
Jesus Christ. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, and thanks for all the new subscribers, but if you're new to the show...
I'm sure they probably already unsubscribed now.
Yeah. Mark was like, this is great. And he's like, what the fuck did I sign up for?
Well,
but if you're
hey,
new to this channel, make sure you like...
Maybe Jim Lee will see this and he'll draw me, and I'll that'd be awesome.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share, ring that bell so you can always be notified when we go live. And until next time, have a powerful day. Thanks for the point, because I'm not...
Yeah, since you're John Cena, no one can see you. Go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah. How may a mortal man face and defeat the Kraken?
Oh, duh. That's a no-brainer.
Well, say it!
It's
Clash
Clash
of
of
Titans.
Titans.
Okay.
Oh my god! Perseus is going to be at a con near us, but I can't fucking go because it's falling on a con that we already committed to. And I'm
So
mad.
that's just horse shit. That's horse shit.
I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, John, look, he's gonna be at this con." He's like, "We're gonna be in another state." I'm like,
I'd say, fuck that other state. I'm going to meet Harry Hamlin from Law.
So that's that's from the remake, right?
No.
Yeah. Sam Worthington
'cause
with fucking greatness.
All right.
God,
all right.
Angry.
Well, you guys have fun. I gotta go pee. I love you, Jen, and I love all you guys.
Love you too, Joe.
I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Joe,
yeah. Oh, he already left. He already left.
he's gone.
You guys
Oh,
want?
I'm looking at that picture of him.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's already got his wiener in his hand already.
That was awesome.
I mean, I haven't shut the show off. You guys have anything else you want to talk about?
I probably ought to get ready for bed anyway. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Oh, well, fine. All right.
I'm just saying, like, is there? What are we talking about next week? I mean, I guess while we're live. Do we have an idea?
I got nothing. We'll talk
Let's
about
do.
it after
Let's
the show.
do. Okay, all right. Well,
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. No, we gotta leave them in suspense. We can't just spoil it.
That's right, Jim Lee. I hope you see this.
Yeah.
I want to be
great.
on Nathan's next T-shirt.
I will not wear that.
Yeah, with like Colossus skin and Wolverine claws. It'll be awesome.
You know, I think
and Archangel wings.
I think no, you can't just have everything. I think
why not?
No, I think you being drawn as Colossus would be cool.
Yeah, you'd be Wolverine, and we can do like the fastball special where I'm like throwing you, and you're like all pissed off at work.
That'd be cool. Or I could be like Gambit or something. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it could be Gambit.
Yeah.
I guess Rebecca had to be White Queen. That's a given. She's got to be White Queen.
Who would Deucin be?
Deucin probably have to be Apocalypse, because he thinks he's better than everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Mr. Sinister, because
I was gonna say Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, Mr. Sinister probably make more sense. Yeah, and Joe would be one of the Morlocks, the sewer people.
Let me click back on the comments. Yeah. Oh, hey, we didn't lose our new person. This was awesome.
All right, cool. Hopefully he'll be back and not be scared off by Joe's.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't scare him off. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week, next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And also, make sure notified in case, like, I don't know. What if I go live on another day or something? All right.
Yeah, or we just had to talk about comic books.
Yeah, we could do that.
Or Predator 2 when Joe's not around. We can talk about stuff when he's. But cool
Wax on. Wax off.
Yeah, we can do Karate Kid.
We could do Karate Kid. Joe can be like, I'm Italian.
Ralph Macchio. Yeah, I love that guy. All
I
right.
can relate.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.